So, we are live. I think we should be live. Connect streaming software to go live. Excellent connection. Awesome. And window capture, audio input capture, desktop audio. And I just need to briefly check if you can go in on the Famiboards channel live. And we're live now. Hello. Why can't I click? Here we go. Okay. So, hang on. I have the... I have chat up.
I can see.
You can see?
I can see it, like...
Awesome. And then we just need to... okay. I need to find the share link. And share. Copy link. And I will just... I will copy it into... into the Discord. I will copy the link into the Discord, and then I will copy the Discord link into the threads on Famiboards. So I'm just gonna need to briefly find the...
I've got the link.
You got the link, yeah, but I need to get the link too.
Oh yeah.
Irene, YouTube, awesome. Copy. Close, and the stream seems to be doing fine and healthy. And just heading quickly into Famiboards and okay, so let me find the Gendisk. Hello everyone, if people are early, we're just pasting the links everywhere on the forum.
We got people in chat. Hi gang.
Hi gang.
You ready for today?
Oh, we...
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm on Nintendo of America stream. I was like, wow, we got a lot of people.
Oh yeah, Volcanic.
8 watchers. Hi everyone.
Volcanic. We are watching the Nintendo of America stream. So you know. So we're all watching the Nintendo of America stream. So you don't watch UK or something in case there's like lag or something.
Yep. And it is up on the screen.
I already got mine open in another tab just to be safe. We are ready to go.
Awesome. And I have the questions ready from the thread also. And
awesome.
This will definitely keep me awake.
Let me just quickly pull up the live chats. Hi everyone, we're still setting up. Awesome, everyone is here. People are here. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome to the Famiboards Discussion Club, a community podcast that today is not a podcast, it's a live reaction thing by the Famiboards community and for the Famiboards community, and today we are reacting to the big goddamn day. I'm Irene and I'm here with WestEgg.
Hey everyone, happy to be here.
And VolcanicDynamo.
It's finally time. We waited so long and it's
time.
finally here.
Yes. And we have some questions we need to briefly, or not briefly. We have a lot of questions. But before we get to the questions, vibe check. Where are we, gang?
Vibes are good. Vibes are real good.
Nice.
3D Mario, 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 3D Mario. Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, so my mic volume was a bit too low. Is the mic volume better now?
Cord, do you mean, or did you just mean Irene specifically, or all of us?
Okay, waiting for the mic check. That's because I don't have a mic stand, so I'm leaning right into the microphone. Anyway.
Star Fox or We Riot.
Yes, Star Fox or We Riot. That's exactly the thing. So, vibes are on point. I think we can all determine that. And oh, it's better on my side. That's great. So yeah, vibe checks are all right, and hype check, I suppose, are also all right. So we will round up with our last minute thoughts minutes before the direct, but I think if it's okay with the both of you, let's head into some questions.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
All right, we have questions here from Josh 5890. Josh asks, besides the big franchises that are being expected to appear in some form, like 3D Mario, Mario Kart, and Metroid Prime, what is one Nintendo IP that you're secretly hoping makes a surprise appearance in the show?
I mean, for me, it's always Custom Robo.
It's always Custom Robo.
Well, until Custom Robo happens, it's going to be Custom Robo is like the niche surprise RPG I desperately need to see.
Amazing.
If you asked me last week, I would have said something like Tomodachi Life, but we're kind of getting a Tomodachi Life now. So
Yes, we are getting it.
shoot. Can we have a good Chibi Robo?
Yeah.
I miss Chibi Robo. Give him another chance, please.
Let's
You know
make
what the
this.
great thing about Custom Robo is? The Robos are chibi there too.
Let's make this the Robo stream where we have Chibi Robo, Custom Robo, and like a game with Rob.
Rob's
Yeah,
coming back.
Rob's coming back.
He's coming home.
Yes.
Project Giant Robot?
Amazing. So is that our answers to the question? That we're all
That's good for me.
we can hereby determine answer for the question is that we're all hoping for a Robo stream.
I just want to see robots.
You want to see robots. I want to see robots too. Josh's second question. What is the highest price that Nintendo can price the Switch to without really affecting excitement for launch?
Like, that's gonna say $449. If they go 500, I think there's gonna be more eyebrows raised. Like, huh? Like,
I would agree with that. Yeah.
that's PS5 now.
If it costs the same as a Series X or a PS5, yeah, that's gonna get some people anxious about that. I think they can get away with $449. I'm still hoping for $399, but we'll find out.
That's kind of how I feel too.
Yeah, I'm also on the 449 train. I think that's like a sweet spot, sort of. Like, but someone on the forum made a good point that, like, what was the point? Someone made a good point that I don't remember, but like
It was so good, it was transcendent.
comparing it to the PS5, right? The PS5 is like, is it still $499 the PS5?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it goes on sale.
But it goes on sale every now and then.
And it gets bundles and stuff, so it's kind
Yeah.
of tricky, but yeah.
So it's like you want to think about should the Switch be more expensive because it's high tech portable, or should the portability of it not play into the price tag?
I mean, we're gonna have to see what the games look like before I can, I guess, really address that.
Yeah, I'm just going off the GameCube chart that this thing is gonna be a goddamn power horse.
I like. Oh yeah, what is it, like several hundreds of GameCubes?
Oh yes.
That's a lot of duct tape.
That's a lot of duct tape, exactly.
That's why the price is gonna be so high. It takes a lot to bring all those GameCubes together.
Yes. Okay, so third and final question from Josh. Will Nintendo make any major announcement for the NSO today? And if so, what would your best guess be?
Hey, no. I'm gonna say they're not gonna talk about NSO other than like that it works with Switch 2. I think they made their what they did, like the virtual game card last week. I think that got that out of the way.
Why is the main thing coming to my brain right now? Like, the major announcement for NSO will be a price increase. That's a little cynical. That's a little cynical. I don't think that's necessarily what their plan is, but for some reason,
I don't think
it's
they put that
in
in
my
the
brain.
showcase.
Yeah, I'm also thinking that I don't know, but I'm an optimistic person that likes to hang in on hype and rumors, so I'm like expecting GameCube, you know. Uh, I don't
That
know
would be
how.
nice. I would like GameCube.
Yeah,
I think that is a pretty like common rumor that there's going to be GameCube in it. So I don't know if I buy into it just because that's like a gold mine for remakes and
yeah.
remasters and whatnot. But we'll
That's
see.
a really good point. Really good point because, like, I don't like to be, but you can be hype and nice and vibes, but then you have to remember that Nintendo really likes making money, and they really like to
Yeah.
make money by putting out GameCube remasters and selling them for $60.
But maybe this is the chance to get Chibi Robo back.
And I will be
Yes,
there. I will be there day one with $60 or $70 even if that's what it costs.
yes.
Oh no, not $70
Oh,
Chibi
just
Robo
make
remaster.
peace with that right now. Anything that is Switch 2 exclusive is going to be $70 unless it's like a budget title.
I'm bracing for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm
Oh, yeah.
bracing for it. I'm part of the problem.
Okay, so we have before the show, before people are sending in before show questions and after show questions. Two before show questions for Sammy J9 is: do you think this will beat the 2017 Switch reveal show for you, and what would it take for it to beat the Switch reveal presentation?
Okay, if we're talking like the high points of the of the Switch 2017 presentation, I don't expect it to, just because the Breath of the Wild trailer and then some of the reveals like Mario Odyssey and then like Xenoblade 2 and some of the others were really good. But if we're talking about like overall show quality, I think it has a pretty good shot at it. They've definitely refined their formula. And I just like a lot of that first presentation. It's enjoyable, but a lot of it's kind of dead space. A lot of it's going to be games that weren't
Yeah.
as interesting.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Like Breath of the Wild, all-timer final trailer. You know, it was great to see Odyssey for the first time and all of that kind of stuff. But even watching it, we were doing the test stream last Sunday. Wow, that was
Yeah.
only a few days ago. Wow, time flies.
Yeah.
It's a good show, but it's not something that like I'm super hyped thinking about. It was more so just like, hey, these are good games, and it really hit me once I had the thing in my hand, you know? So that's kind of the mindset I'm going in. I went into with that, and honestly, depending on how slickly they cut these trailers and stuff, it might beat it, even if I think the first one has the bigger impact.
Yeah, I think like a big thing to keep in mind is we knew about Breath of the Wild going into that first presentation, so there already was that built-in anticipation. We don't really have a similar game that like what we know is going to be like the flagship game of the next hardware. Like, yeah, we've got like say like Metroid Prime 4, which we're fairly certain will be cross-gen, but like that doesn't quite have the same cachet.
Yeah, a couple cross-gen titles. We saw like less than a minute of of Mario Kart, and that's about it. So
Yeah,
there's a
I
lot
guess
of room to
Mario
be
Kart's a
surprised.
game.
Yeah, lots of room to be surprised.
Yeah, I think that what makes me excited for this show in particular is that I agree that there was a lot of like dead, you know, they had to explain what came in the box with the AC cables and had to explain the Joy-Cons in detail, you know, and a lot of like fluff that will not be needed. I think this is going to be a tighter presentation, and I think there's going to be more games shown, absolutely, as quantitatively more games shown. So the question is that I think on the whole, this will be a better show. The question for me is that will there be a equivalent to the Breath of the Wild trailer? And we're actually coming to that question. I can take that question directly afterwards because this is a question from Barely Able. What will be the Breath of the Wild trailer moment of this direct? The thing that sticks with everyone for years?
Ooh, honestly, I don't know if they'll be able to repeat the hype Not that I think the trailers will be bad, but I think Breath of the Wild is kind of like a once in a generation kind of like big stunning showcase. And again, like Wes just mentioned before, we kind of already knew a little bit about Breath of the Wild, so we didn't have to have a trailer that was like, "Oh, we're going to be introducing the game." This is, "Oh, we're going to sell you on the game and get you excited for launch day." Right? You already saw hours of gameplay at E3 last year. Now it's like, okay, we're just ramping up for that. So I
Yeah,
don't think the
yeah,
impact anything will have that exact same impact because we are in different circumstances.
Yeah, I'm
That
gonna
being
say.
said, that
Go
being
ahead.
said, I will be thinking about that 3D Mario trailer for the rest of the year. So Nintendo, you know what to do.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say that if that game exists, we don't know what it is yet. It'll be a surprise game in the show.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really all I
Absolutely.
have to say.
Yeah, I think that Zelda in space is going to happen. I believe it. I hype it, but it's going to be an introduction trailer. Like, here's the gameplay features. I think the Breath of the Wild Switch presentation 2017 trailer equivalent is going to be the release date trailer for Metroid Prime 4. I
I think
think
that will happen.
that is gonna be an epic trailer because they already shown the basic gameplay, la la la, and an introduction trailer. This is gonna be the grand slam. We are gonna tell you exactly what this is about. You know.
Yeah, I can definitely see them doing that. Again, I don't think it quite has the potential that like what the hype behind Zelda was, but I think that
Yeah.
will
Of
definitely
course,
get like the
of
Metroid
course.
Prime blowout.
Yeah, I think that has the potential to just be like an all-time great trailer, like a Prime 4 trailer.
You think we'll finally have Metroid's Breath of the Wild moment?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm
Metroid will
getting at.
finally sell a
Yeah.
metrillion units.
Metroid will finally crawl.
Metroid Final Crawl. Okay, so I'm scrolling the questions. We have a lot of after questions now. We're going to. I have three. Three more. Three more. We're gonna speedrun three more questions, or as many questions as we can squeeze into the time before the show. Marcel asks, for the pre-show, do you all have any Switch 1 controllers or peripherals you're hoping are still compatible with the Switch 2?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah. Give me them all. I say this like you first.
I subscribe to the theory that Switch 1 Joy-Cons will still carry forward to Switch 2, not to be able to be docked, but just to be able to be controllers. That's why they've like pointed out the special chargers recently, and it's to allow compatibility as well with games that won't be supported by the new Joy-Cons like Ring Fit.
I'm so curious if Labo is going to be compatible with Switch 2.
I mean, I imagine it will probably read the software because I don't see a reason why it wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
It would
Exactly.
functionally be useless.
Yeah, I just love Labo a lot. Like, piano, the Labo piano is like seriously a 10 out of 10 quote unquote game. Oh shit. But yeah, but in terms of Switch 1 controllers or peripherals, I do have a Switch controller with drift. What if the drift controllers doesn't have drift on the Switch 2?
Patrick.
I imagine that like even if Nintendo's been kind of like not publicly commenting on that, they did do like the free repairs and whatnot. I imagine that's been a design priority for the new Joy-Cons to mitigate that.
Yeah. Okay, so can both of you talk a little bit?
Oh,
Hang on.
are you not hearing us?
Okay, so I just noticed that my desktop volume is pretty low, so I'm gonna raise it so the stream is a bit louder. So talk.
Makes
Sure.
sense.
And
Talking. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
There we go. Now the stream is a bit louder.
yeah, and if anyone in chat like has any issues or anything that they want to point out, feel free to.
Yeah, because I was thinking it was a little bit low. So, anyway, 14:49 over here in my time zone. Two more questions before we head into. We have Sammy J9's second question. How much coffee am I going to need to be alert and ready for the broadcast?
No coffee, just vibes and hype.
Yes.
I've got cold water.
Me too.
Yeah, I tried to get like lunch, but I couldn't eat any lunch because I'm so nervous and hyped, so I couldn't eat my lunch. I have to eat lunch after the broadcast.
I get it. I rushed through breakfast. I rushed through my little granola, my granola and
Yeah.
oat milk, so that I could have something in my stomach, so that I will be ready for this hour-long presentation.
Oh yeah. And a final question before the.
Wait, hold on. Before we
okay,
keep going,
okay. Sorry.
Someone in chat mentioned that your mic is louder than the others now.
Oh,
so-
okay. Okay, now let's start.
That sounds a little quieter to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Just let us know if that sounded alright.
Yeah, let us know if this is a good level, chat.
Yep.
Because this is the second time ever we're doing this, and the first time had 20 minutes
Better.
of technical difficulties. Better. Oh, thank
Looks
you.
like we're better.
All right, final question from Loontwink. Here's a question for a more hardware-oriented point of view. From everything you know from NVIDIA leaks to shipping manifests to data mining, it looks like many of the most important generational improvements with this console are going to be significant technical leaps. Ray tracing, DLSS, file decompression engine, yes, but even at the level of raw power. And then he linked the GameCube image. How will Nintendo communicate the increased power in the Nintendo Switch 2?
I mean, they just have to put it on the screen and let us see it. I saw a point recently, which I really enjoyed, that this may be the last time we ever see a console reveal that has a noticeable generational leap. Like, we might never get that again.
True.
I think I think an easy way to show this is cross-gen.
Yeah.
Show cross-gen comparison with like Metroid Prime
Tears of the Kingdom.
and Tears of the Kingdom. Pokemon
Yeah.
Legends CA, honestly.
Oh, I'm absolutely expecting, especially for the games that aren't out yet, for them to do a side by side. Like, yeah, like I think they'll do that for Metroid and Pokemon.
Yeah, like they have the PS4 or PS5 Pro where they, when they slide it, that's the image of the base version, and then it slides into the better version from left to right. Seeing that with like Tears of the Kingdom and stuff would be so cool. Oh man.
Tears of the Kingdom running at 4K 60. That would honestly be pretty
Yes.
choice.
All right, we have now taken all of the pre-show questions in the thread. By the way, if you want to be a part of this, that is now a live reaction. If this is fun and goes well, we're planning on future live reactions eventually. But we're also primarily a podcast channel. If you like to get in on the fun, go to our pinned companion threads on Famiboards.com and get your questions in if you want to see them answered on the show. Suswave is here. Hi,
Actually-
Sus.
Yes. Do we have a time for one more audio-based question?
All right.
We have a Famiboards regular Suswave sent us a question. I linked it in our chat.
Aha.
Do we have time to answer it?
Okay. Chat. All right.
Yeah, if we can
Suswave.
hear it, I'm good with that.
Susway question, Twitch 2 Direct. Okay, so we have a live question here from Suswave. Let's squeeze it in.
Hey gang, Suswave here. Here's my question. You are sitting in a
I'm
room
not hearing
different from the one you are in now.
You're not hearing it? Oh, that's because it will only play in my audio.
Oh,
But it will be on the stream. You can't hear it, but it will be on the stream. So people will hear it afterwards.
right.
Okay, here we go.
You are recording the sound of your speaking voice. And you are going to play it back until the resonant frequencies of the room reinforce themselves, so that any semblance of your speech, with perhaps the exception of rhythm, is destroyed. How would you destroy a Switch 2? Swiftly or slowly? Would you leave it in the woods to become one with the landscape? Would you set up a trail cam to document the proceedings? What bugs might make their home in this tiny monument to decay? Could you bear it? Or would it call for you in the night, drag you forth from your little comforts to the long, tall dark? Will it ever stop calling? Or will it call forever? See forever. Is that what the C button does? Call? See? What does a Switch 2 see? Into the head? Down into the heart? Does it see into me? Into us? Clearly or darkly? And what does that cost? In blood or in treasure? Will you know before it's too late? This has been Suswave. Go in style.
Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So Suswave sent us some real cursed, Switch destroying, backwards ASMR for only me so far to enjoy. That was glorious. And to answer the question,
I pulled it up and started listening to it. So yeah,
All
I
right.
got it.
To answer the question, how would you destroy a Switch 2? 4 minutes to go. Answer the question. Go.
You have to cast it into the fire of Nintendo Kyoto headquarters. They've got like a big boiling pot. That's the only place the Switch 2 can be unmade.
Hammer,
Awesome.
giant hammer, destroy it, bang it into the smithereens, put it into the ether, banishment, gone, forever. Damn it, damning. Bring it away, never to be spoken of again.
Yes. All right. We have. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, WestEgg, go on.
I was gonna say maybe you could go to the anti-universe and get the anti-Switch 2 and have them collide to unmake each other.
That's a good idea.
The only way.
Oh,
It's the only way. It's the only way.
I
It'd be
can.
the Switch negative too.
I can full screen the. I couldn't do it before, but now I can full screen the screen.
The video.
The video can be full
Yes,
screen.
it's a
now.
real video
Yeah.
now.
Awesome. And we will. It's pretty low now, but I will raise the volume when it starts. All right. Okay. Now, my dear friends, there's no holding back. 3 minutes left. Give your wildest hype and vibes prediction. WestEgg, you're up. Your wildest hype prediction. Go.
I don't know if this is wild because this could happen, but I want to see EA College Football on Switch 2. I just want it. I want it handheld.
Yes.
And Fortune Street. Always Fortune Street.
Awesome. Wait a minute. It's not full screen. Is it full screen?
It's full screen. Oh, now it's not full screen. Go back to full screen.
Wait, was it full screen in the chat a while ago?
Let me put this live. I actually...
Chat, is this full screen?
It's full screen on my end, at least.
Yeah, I'm viewing it. It's full screen.
On chat. Okay, chat, let me know if it's full screen or not.
Like, watching our stream, it's full... I'm looking at our stream and it's full screen as
That's
well.
confirming it's full screen.
Awesome! Okay. VolcanicDynamo, you're up. Last minute stuff.
Not wild, ultimate hype, 3D Mario, 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 3D Mario.
Yes. And yeah, I'm just gonna say, pack your spacesuits, because Zelda is going to space. And it's going to space. Yes!
They're putting Link in Metroid Prime 4?
Yes.
Incredible.
Okay, I'm getting really fucking nervous. Oh my god, it's 2 minutes left. It's 2 minutes left.
It's gonna be good. Oh, we got 563,000 viewers on the Nintendo of America pod live stream. No, we do not have 563.
No, we've got like
6
16
here.
others.
Oh my god, Zelda in Space and 3D Mario, everything 3D, Zelda in Space, 3D Mario, 3D Donkey Kong.
Countdown, let's go.
I mean, we just got one last year. Yeah, give me another
Oh!
Famicom Detective Club game.
Countdown.
Oh, we gotta, yeah,
I can't breathe.
Can you?
Oh, it's
can
okay,
you
take
both
your
say
breath,
what
take
number-
breaths.
Can you both say what number you're on? I just want to see if we're synced.
33,
33.
32,
Oh,
31.
okay. I am a bit behind. I'll try refreshing.
Ooh, it's time! Time for the ultimate in hype moments in Aura.
I'm hitting 30
my God.
now.
Oh my god.
13.
I'm
Oh,
at
yeah.
I'm at
okay,
60.
So I'm like
We're a bit
I'm like 17
desynced.
seconds
Oh no.
behind, but that's fine.
Well, I'm at 5 seconds, so let's go.
All right.
Hype responsibly. I'll be 13 seconds behind you.
Okay. Here we go.
Switch to ready pending to mature. Games. My favorite Nintendo game. Tetris for Switch 2 right now.
It's just the new fancy direct.
Oh, this is really cool.
I dig it. This is a great opening.
What's up, Freedom Seeker?
Ooh. Let's go, baby. I had a feeling this would be the opener.
Yes, opener.
Correct.
Opener.
That is a pretty skybox.
Yes. My god.
God, these models are so beautiful. I'm crying. Oh, beautiful.
Interesting they start with the game.
And they started with the right choice. And this song is funky. This is a funky.
Yeah,
I love it. Oh, we got Bose. Oh, these tracks look so good.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
These animations are so nice. Oh, hey, they showed Peach with the ponytail. She's wearing the same bow that she wears in Showtime. What? They put a car. They put a car in the car.
I love that they did the
in the
Mario
car.
Kart like theme, but like the slow guitar version that was really good.
You got costume changes in the the
Okay,
middle.
so cow-
in the
yeah, the
middle.
cow.
Oh, we're doing in the middle of the race though. We got. Oh, the saddle.
Oh, this looks great.
Holy shit.
Oh my
this is
god.
incredible. It's
Oh my
incredible. It's
god.
incredible. Mark out world. Day one.
Mario Racing Transform.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh,
World.
that's it. All timer.
Mario Kart World.
Hello everyone, I'm
that's
Koichi
really good.
Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's
Tell us what we
Nintendo
need.
Direct.
Holy shit.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, that's incredible. They put the
And
cow in
I'm
the
Tetsuya
car.
Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World,
Oh.
launching exclusively on Nintendo
Incredible.
Switch
That's what I
2.
think it'll be like. Oh,
Now,
it's
what do you think this
the
brand new Mario
it's the
Kart
outfit
game
from
will be like?
Odyssey, one of the many outfits from Odyssey. Charging Chug.
A brand
Yeah,
new entry
course.
in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively
This
for
must
the
look
Nintendo
beautiful.
Switch
Is
2
that
system.
medals?
Welcome to this vast world. Kart
Shit.
races are held throughout various regions
Holy
that span
shit.
the globe.
I wonder if this means no returning tracks.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will
Oh.
change.
Oh. Hey, Toad's Factory music. That means Toad Factory back?
And in this Mario Kart game,
Oh, we
you
got
can
our
go
Forza
off the
Horizons
racetrack and
out.
drive
Oh,
There has to be like a single player
everywhere in
element
this
to
world.
this.
probably.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through
Ooh,
4 courses
God, this
in a
is such-
bid for first place.
Oh, that's fun. Wait,
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Getting some
With
like Diddy
24
Kong
drivers in
Connected
each
World
race,
vibes.
The most in series history.
sorry, I'm just not over this
Competition
character
is here.
roster.
Yeah.
Putting funky people here.
Introducing
Yeah, I saw
Knockout Tour.
Pianta like
Fucking
Race
Cataquack in the
nonstop
car.
From one corner of the world to another.
I love how they're going for this like seamless. Dolphin in the car. Dolphin in the car.
There are multiple checkpoints
Holy
along
shit.
the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
Oh, this
you'll
is
be
so cool.
eliminated.
This is so freaking cool.
Can
Oh,
you make it all the
here
way
we
to
go.
the
Here's our
finish line?
Forza style mode, probably.
the Crown in general is such a great idea for multiplayer games.
You can
Yeah.
also freely
Oh.
drive around this vast world in free roam.
These costumes are incredible.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Multiplayer rate.
So
Oh,
drive wherever your heart takes you.
oh, this is.
I'm out of breath.
You
This
can
is
also go
so
on
cool.
with friends.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's
Take
that,
photos together at
I
different
think that was
locations.
Oh, Downtown Jungle. Hi, Downtown Jungle. And I'm pretty sure we saw Airship Fortress. So we got some returning courses. We got some new ones. God, this is beautiful.
A brand
This is
new
incredible.
race across
Boom in
the
the car.
entire world starts here.
One title. One title.
Mario Kart World.
And there's gonna be a direct to
The
it too.
game launches
Oh,
on the
I
same
can't
day
wait.
as
I can't
Nintendo
wait.
Switch 2.
Oh, this game's gonna be so
More
fucking
details
good.
about this
It's gonna be.
I'm crying. That's it.
Direct.
I know.
World Direct.
That's it.
So be on the lookout
I know I'm
for
getting a
more
Switch.
information
Day one.
in
Day
the
one.
Day one.
Day one. Day one. Day one.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay,
Here
time to
we
calm
go.
down. Time
Yes.
to get controllers.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Finally, get to know what the C
And on
button
the right
does.
Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Okay, here we go. What is it?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Ooh, new.
This is it. Connect. All right. Are we? Ooh, the connect button.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Excuse me. Oh, that landing animation's really nice.
That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh no! Wait, no!
Hey, switch to Joy-Con grip.
Coming for you. No, I'm about to get.
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch
Switch 2.
Discord.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able
I think
to
the interface is
communicate
pretty
with friends
slick.
and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Off for an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly.
Oh, is that the new
even
Pro
from a distance.
controller?
jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your
Focusing on
voice will
everything
still
but
come
the
through
chatting
clearly,
feature here.
letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you
I do
open the
like how
chat menu
slick it
and
looks.
turn on game
Like
screen
this
sharing,
interface and everything. It's very clean.
There we go. There we go.
you can also share your game.
Dinosaur.
Did you see someone just like go on top of
Multiple dinosaurs.
They can do that?
and do it? You guys just did it. I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh! Oh, he's trying to eat
So
me.
I switched over to Twitch chat or Twitch instead of YouTube, and I think I'm now a little bit ahead.
Wow.
Oh shit. Never mind.
No,
it's
it's fine.
it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
You
Yeah,
can
no worries.
chat
That's
to
fine.
your
Don't worry
heart's
about
content,
it.
even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so
But yeah,
hard,
this seems
right?
pretty close
So-
to what the rumor mill suggested about the C button. But but again, it all comes down to like implementation, and I kind of dig the implementation, to be honest.
Yeah.
Simple yet effective.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or
This would
expand
be
another friend's
really
game
fun for
screen.
doing. This would be really fun for doing streams on with other people. Imagine the Famiboards Mario Kart stream where we're all doing this, one person, everyone's there. That'd be really nice.
Wall ride.
Yeah, absolutely.
So everyone can watch
Do
them
ourselves
play.
a couple races or even like racing one game, bam, 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 bam. I appreciate they're honest about the fact that the game share is a little laggy, but like,
Yeah,
honestly,
I
we
noticed
gotta-
that too. I noticed
honestly,
that too.
I don't mind. I'm gonna be focusing primarily on like my gameplay. The rest is just to track how everyone else is doing. You know, we gotta save bandwidth. We gotta be realistic.
With the
You
C
know.
button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Oh, they're selling a camera accessory.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's
Okay,
this.
okay, that's actually really cute. Hi,
By
brothership.
connecting this
Okay.
camera to the system,
Okay, I can't. Okay,
Oh,
that's kind of
that's
cute.
cool. That's cool.
That's kind of really cute. I kind of dig that.
Yo!
Okay, okay,
everyone's
you got me.
great.
That's
Good?
cute.
you
That's
can
kinda
appear on
cute.
screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Okay.
It was good.
Mario, your animations.
With just the camera
Wait.
feed.
Oh, certain games use it. Okay, okay, that's actually really fun. That's really fun. I appreciate that different games use it differently. That's actually really smart. It feels like that kind of bespoke thing Nintendo would want to do.
Yeah, actually, that was my. I'm like, this is a modern day thing, but it's so Nintendo in implementation.
Yes, I
You can play
agree.
games and hang out as if you were together in the same
Like,
room.
Again, with kind of these things, the devil's is always in the details, and I kind of dig like their choice of implementation with this.
Yeah.
Chat while playing your
So
personal
it looks like
favorites.
NSO is basically the same as far as
Yeah.
the or like
Decide
the
your
yeah,
own
there's the
rules
same
for a
interface.
retro game competition.
Hey, don't fix what ain't
Or
broke.
hold a sports competition between families.
No, I kind of dig that actually.
Yeah, this is
Anytime,
awesome.
Anywhere.
Game
Game
chat.
chat.
What did you think? In developing game chat,
Like, yeah, I don't know. That was kind of fun, honestly.
online with others
Oh.
more closely,
Interesting.
including family and friends.
The
Almost
camera.
as if you're
Oh,
all
the
playing
top
together
USB-C
in the
port,
same
yeah.
place. The
I
camera
wonder if you
saw
could
in
use
the
other
trailer is
USB
the
cameras
Nintendo
or
Switch 2
only the
camera,
Switch 2 one.
which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
I like how
Makes sense. It's online.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership.
I like how
will be
they're
required
probably
to use
going to
game
be
chat.
super coy about the release
However,
date and save it
since
for
we'd like
last.
As many people as possible to
How many
experience
people are
game
just gonna
chat,
use
it
Discord
will be
anyway?
available with other
Yeah,
memberships.
but I do like how they added in like the overlay
Hope you'll try it out.
features and the screen sharing, so it's kind of easier. You don't have to like think
Additionally,
about it.
Game chat supports
So it's
the
like,
Nintendo Switch parental
yeah, I feel like
controls app, and
there are
different
reasons
settings can
why
be
I might
adjusted.
use this
For
over
example,
Discord in
whether
certain
parental permission
situations,
is
you know?
always required
Which
when
is
a
kind of
child
all you
wants
could
to use
ask
game chat
for
to play with their
for this
friends.
kind of thing.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con
We got
controller to a
Clubhouse
friend
games
and
back.
play
That's
together.
nice.
Ooh, game
But on
share.
Nintendo
This
Switch
is
2,
honestly
you
probably
can
a
play together
really
locally
good
on multiple
feature.
systems using just one game with Game Share.
They brought back
Here, even games
single
that
card
require
gameplay,
multiple screens
like single
can
card
be played when
multiplayer.
one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo
Honestly,
Switch 2
that's really
or a
rad.
Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online
Like-
play with other Switch 2 systems.
Oh,
and you can use
and
it
I
with
appreciate
friends
that
via
they're coming
Game
back to
Chat,
Switch 1
which we showed
games.
earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
Game
Mario
Share will only
Kart
be
because
used
we gotta
for
buy that
local
new one, but
This
yay,
feature
Odyssey
is
Game
planned for
Share.
several titles, starting with a free update
And
for Clubhouse
3D
games
World Game
if you want
Share,
worldwide
honestly,
classics
means we don't have to
on
buy
Nintendo
multiple
Switch.
copies
Yes.
to play on your own
Game
screen.
Share support is also planned for select
Yes,
games
yes, yes.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Okay.
Up next,
Ooh, give me the system.
we'd like to show you.
I gotta say,
the
this honestly
Nintendo
like a really
Switch 2
slickly
system
produced.
itself.
Yeah, this is much
So
more
far.
direct
Take a
than
look.
like what the live show
Yeah.
was.
I wonder if this is the.
8-inch screen.
At 7.9 inches,
This is gonna be the
has a bigger
specs.
built-in screen.
Yeah,
Here's how that
specs video.
compares
Specs,
to
yes,
Nintendo
specs
Switch.
video, specs.
The system's thickness remains the same.
980p.
With approximately
Yippee.
double the pixels compared to Switch,
You can
No
enjoy
shit,
games
no
with
check.
greater detail on the 1080p
Oh, wow.
screen.
Oh, they are doing 120 FPS screen. Mario
wasn't
Kart 120
that.
FPS. Oh, that's so cool that they built it into the
Screen
system. Those are
supports
beautiful
up to
Mario renders, by the
120
way.
frames per
Yeah.
second, allowing for smoother gameplay.
LCD,
and
but
supported
HDR. But look,
titles.
I don't mind. So I don't mind non-OLED with HDR 120 FPS. I think
LCD
that's a fair.
screen
That for me
more
is a
vivid
fine
and supports
compromise.
HDR, providing more
Man,
contrast
I can't get
between
over
light
these
and dark
outfits.
areas of the
Like-
images.
Jacket and a backwards cap.
That's so good.
The
Yeah.
all-new Joy-Con
Oh,
2
thank you for the
controllers
magnets, because my
connect
Joy-Con
magnetically.
keeps sliding out.
Yeah.
Strong magnets
Yeah.
keep the controllers
This is
firmly
honestly so
attached
big
to
for
the
me.
system.
Oh, the
Detach
side
your
buttons are
controller
bigger.
easily
Yay!
by pressing
We
the
can actually
release
use
button
them.
on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater
bigger
comfort
sticks.
and control
Yes.
when playing with a Joy-Con
Big.
2 held horizontally.
Okay, let's see this. This has been the
Mouse
thing.
controls. Let's
The
go.
left and right sticks are now larger.
Two-wheeled mice.
Mice. Here we go.
Two-wheeled mice.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller
This is like
can be
future hardware
used as a
speculation
mouse
video.
to play with compatible games. Both
Honestly,
the
this
left
does
and
feel like a
right
lot of like the
Joy-Con 2
rumor
support
mills
mouse
that was
controls.
on the thread. Like,
By adjusting the
Well,
audio
okay.
balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
double wheel. We
It
love
has
that.
a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling
audio.
technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Interesting.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound.
day I'll get a
as if it
surround
were
sound
coming
system.
From all around you.
Forms.
Just headphones.
Yeah? No, go back to the character select screen. I know about the kickstand. Go back. See Mario anime, please.
Place
Can't
your
it, like,
Nintendo
launch and do
Switch
a
2
flip like it
however
did in
you
the
like
reveal?
with a large, sturdy stand.
2 ports.
You can move it freely, like this.
Look at the cows.
In addition to the USB-C
Can we use it for
port
charging
found
or just
on the bottom of the
accessories?
system, there's one on top as well. It's handy.
Oh
for
yay, we
connecting
can
a
use it for charging on the
USB-C
top.
camera
Yippee!
or charging in
How much
tabletop
storage? How
mode.
much storage? How much storage? Come on.
Okay,
Okay. That's actually pretty
better.
good. That's pretty
Nintendo
good for
Switch 2
built-in
comes with
storage. Okay.
256
Switch OLED
gigabytes
was
of internal
64, so
storage.
it's not.
Yeah,
Times
that's a
that of
decent
Nintendo
jump.
Switch.
Ooh, look at
Restore
that.
your game
Look at that
downloads,
speed.
Save data,
4K dock.
and more.
Incompatible
Reading and
games.
writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock
Up
to
to.
connect to your TV.
Just show
and
Only
play up
60
to
FPS for
4K
but only 60
resolution
FPS for 4K.
compatible games.
They note it. So it's
HDR
4K
is
60.
Also supported in TV
That-
mode.
you can only ask for so much.
Yeah, it's a tablet. It's a tablet. But I'd lower it to like 1440p,
so built-in
120 for
fan in
certain
the dock.
The
games.
Nintendo Switch 2
That's-
dock has a
okay.
That's
built-in
gonna be useful
fan
for
that
cooling
keeps your system cool.
And justifying the
This
price. I
helps
mean,
keep performance stable.
yeah.
Show
Could
us
be-
these.
Okay.
Games.
On
Show
your
us-
Nintendo Switch
99.9% of the
You
roster.
can play Nintendo Switch
You
2
know,
games,
it's like
as well as compatible Nintendo
it's gonna be almost
Switch games.
everything. We know it's
Physical
not.
and digital games
Oop,
are supported.
Joy-Con grip. You know. Spikes in the car. I just gonna keep pointing out there. And- Yeah, it's the
As
sequel.
you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of
new
new
game.
gameplay features.
I am intrigued.
And to help players better understand the Switch
give
2
me
Game,
hardware,
a tech
vibes.
demo
we're
kind of
currently
game.
developing
Arms 2.
this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello.
Oh, welcome
current
tour. That's a
location
cute little
is actually
demo kind of
inside the game
game.
itself.
It sounds like Astronaut, kind of.
This is
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2
I
Welcome
dig
Tour.
it.
What?
Exclusive
Welcome
to
tour.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Cute. It's so cute.
I'm standing over here.
You just go
Okay,
around and just
everyone, join me inside
go
the
to the
game.
different parts of the system. This is really
There
cute.
are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are
This
the
is
magnets?"
such a Nintendo way to just explain the
Joy-Con
system
two
features.
Yes,
attached to
this
the
is
system with
awesome.
magnets.
I
And
love
those
it.
magnets are
I
inside
love
the
it.
system.
This is so
The
cute.
SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
Like,
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
honestly, this is so silly,
Through
but
examining
I
signs like these, you
really
can
dig
discover
it.
all
I
sorts of
really
secrets
dig
about
it.
Nintendo Switch
If you,
2.
if you find the hidden riddle,
Another
you can
example,
find
the
Miyamoto's hidden
Joy-Con
gold.
2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Oh, that's cute.
You
And
can
also comes
adjust
with like the little
position of
mini
golf club
games.
and aim for the
This
cup
was
by
like a really
rotating the
fun little
Joy-Con
tech
2.
demo.
No, this
kinda
isn't the
deal.
mystery demo. This is something
By
different.
combining the
No,
mouse
this isn't
controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty.
It being a paid game though,
Yeah.
that's
Nintendo Switch
not a
2
pack. It
Welcome
is
Tour will
a
launch as a paid
choice,
digital
but
game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm gonna
So
buy
please
it
check it
anyway.
out
I
if
don't.
you're
I'm
interested.
gonna do it. So who am I kidding?
Now,
Oh, the game
I'd like
code's
to
red
share
now?
some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
They are red now.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red, and it has much faster
How
data
how
reading
how big are we
speed.
gonna support?
Next up is
Roxy Express.
additional
Okay, well I know what I have to buy now.
Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD
did need to buy a new
cards
card.
used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital
Ooh,
games,
I knew Pro Controller with the
and
C
more.
button.
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
Ooh, we got back
It has a C
buttons.
button, which launches
Yay,
Game
we
Chat,
got back
and on the
buttons. Wait,
back,
does this?
there are new GL
Yay, we got
and
back
GY
buttons built
which you
in.
can use to
Don't have to
assign
attach
existing
them to a weird paddle.
In
Sony,
addition, an audio
Microsoft.
jack has been added. We've
Ooh,
introduced
as a developer
a
on
few
Switch
new
2.
features,
Yep,
and after
reading the
today's
heck out of that.
presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk
We're only
about the
20 minutes
development of Nintendo Switch
Oh my
2.
God, you're right.
We hope you'll check that out as
Oh,
well.
launch date. When is it?
June 5th.
Oh God.
And now,
Oh,
the
shit.
Nintendo Switch 2 launch
That's
date.
2 months. Let's go.
That's close.
Nintendo
Will they give the
Switch
price
2
here?
launches on June 5th.
Nice.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to
Nice.
experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now,
3 types of
broadly
games.
speaking,
Nintendo Switch 2 games.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch
Oh, I
2.
can't wait for June 5th.
It's
Clearing
so
my
games take
schedule.
advantage
Yes,
of the
yes.
performance
Oh,
and
it's so cool.
features
We
of
have a
Switch
date.
2.
Oh, Nintendo Switch 2. Oh,
The second
this is
type
the
is
upgraded
compatible
games.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Based on
I want to see the
Nintendo Switch.
Tell us
upgrades.
more details.
I want to see upgrades.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions
No.
that offer things like
Oh, new
improved
features.
visuals,
Oh, they're
new
actually
ways
adding
to play
new
on
modes
Switch
with
2,
these?
and more.
Okay, that's a little bit more ambitious.
I'd like to
Art-
show you the Nintendo Switch
Ooh,
2
I like that
Jamboree.
new
Super Mario
I like
Party
the new
2.
logo intro.
Me too. I'm glad that these new upgrades, they are adding new features too. Not just the better resolution and stuff.
Super Mario Party
Okay,
Jamboree
but how do
is
these
getting an
work? Are they
upgrade
like
on Nintendo Switch
DLC
2.
or are they just new
The upgrade
SKUs?
expands on the base game and adds
This-
new features.
maybe
including
both?
Mouse controls,
Oh, but I like how it actually is using like the new
Audio
stuff that's only on the
recognition.
Switch 2 at least.
more
But-
expressive rumble,
Use of the camera's really cute.
and gameplay
Oh, hey,
that
the talking
uses a camera
flowers. Talking flowers from
accessory,
Wonder.
all of which can be accessed on
They
Switch
added in
2.
the talking flowers.
Plus, check
Yay.
out 3 new and
Died
updated
2013.
modes.
Welcome back, Connect.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera,
Honestly,
up to
this
4
is really
players can
cute.
join the
Yeah,
This is
I love
really
this.
cute.
You'll be able to see
I'm-
each other's
I'm-
faces as you play.
Yeah, the question is
so
now
you
how
can
much more is
experience
this to
all the
upgrade?
reactions
If it's
and
like
emotions
10,
in
probably
real
10,
time.
maybe 20.
Or 4 friends friends can take the party
You know?
online.
That's the real question. How much is this going to be more
Up next, it's
to
Bowser
upgrade?
Live.
Bowser's
Oh,
Live.
the livelier team wins.
This is honestly really cute, though.
Yeah, I love
Hit
this.
blocks to collect the most coins.
I'm still just over the use of the talking
With your
flower.
voice, go. And compete in other mini games using full body movement.
Like, this is
and
like a
sound.
significant like set of
Finally,
additions to the
take a ride
game.
on the mouse-controlled
I wanna
carnival
see-
coaster.
Okay, they've been
With
showing
the
like
safety
mouse
bar
controls on
lowered
like
and
a table
secured.
so far. I want to see if you can like put it on like your leg or the couch or something.
Use
You'll have to test it on
mouse
June
controls to
5th,
shoot down enemies while you
2025.
bumps and rumbles
I suppose
up
I
the
will.
coaster.
Ooh, mouse. Ooh.
When you enter a pipe,
Uh,
a mini game will
You
begin.
paint the bob-ombs and they become
There's
friendly.
a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray
This is
paint and
honestly
quickly
really.
tag
This is
objects.
honestly really rad.
Yeah,
It's
right.
honestly
Yeah,
really
really
rad.
TV.
Thrill
Oh,
of
it's
these
really cool.
intuitive mini games.
It's
How
really
quickly
cool.
can you reach the station?
Like this is like substantial DLC. People are saying, "Hey, where's the Mario Party DLC?" This is like really substantial. All right, price. Price.
and rumble.
Price.
The biggest party yet is getting
Hey, Joy, come
even
forward.
bigger. Super
Oh, that's
Mario
a month and a
Party
half after
Jamboree,
launch. Not
Nintendo
bad.
Switch 2
Not bad at
edition,
all.
Plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
So can I use my physical copy with
Nintendo Switch 2
just the new
players
stuff
who
with the
already own
pack?
Super Mario
How much is
Party
the upgrade
Jamboree
pack? It
can
is.
upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV.
How much is the
by
upgrade
purchasing
pack?
An upgrade pack.
How much is the upgrade pack?
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience where
No
you can
price?
see each other's reactions while playing.
Not yet.
Let's continue presenting
The
some more
Wild
Nintendo
2,
Switch
Tears of the
2
Kingdom 2.
edition games.
Maybe I'll actually finish my playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Look at
Yes!
that frame rate.
Editions of The Legend of Zelda
Beautiful.
Breath of the Wild and The Legend
They
of
very
Zelda Tears of
specifically
the
went
Kingdom.
to Korok Forest.
Oh my god!
Resolution of
Oh,
this
and
six-
high
oh, this is
resolution and
beautiful.
frame
This
rates!
is
Beautiful.
High
FPS.
resolution and frame
makes
rates!
the image more vibrant, so
We're gonna
you can
have
get smoother,
Irene.
higher definition
Yes! What is it?
Are we getting like more lore? Oh no, it's for the app.
Plus,
Okay.
you
I
can
mean that's
get
so
even
cool.
more out of
I mean,
your
honestly,
adventures
give me a,
in
give me
Zelda
give me a
New
reason to use the app. Just give me a reason, okay?
the Zelda movie in the
access
app.
via the
Or
Nintendo
the
Switch
game.
The
on smart
These-
devices.
This is the NSO app.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of
Oh,
these
right.
Honestly,
games.
Oh, interesting.
Sure.
Like,
For example,
in-game
it can help
GPS.
guide you to various
Honestly?
locations, like
This is
finding
really
the
cool.
Zelda
Honestly, I
Fountain.
prefer this over
This
like
is
going
amazing.
on to like the menu in the game. Honestly, this is honestly kind of honestly.
Whoa!
This
I
is
kinda like this.
kind of cool.
You can share schematics?
QR codes and send them to another.
You
You
can
can
device.
share schematics?
You could probably screen cap your
Irene?
QR code. Yeah, and then like just post it online too to share.
This is...
Honestly, that is really sick. I might do
These
Tears of the
features will make your adventures even
Kirby,
more
Additional
enjoyable.
content for
Kirby DLC for Forgotten Land. No.
In Kirby
Oh
and
god,
Mario
Nintendo has my
you'll be able to enjoy
wallet.
An additional story
No.
exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Oh no. They're actually doing really
This story
substantial
takes place in the Forgotten Land
upgrades
after being struck
with
by a
these. Oh, we got
powerful
new
meteor
mouthful
that's causing some
forms.
mysterious changes.
This is just straight up more the game. This is straight up like massive
We hope you're
DLC
looking
that we're
forward
getting
to
for these
Kirby's new
games.
adventure.
Oh, hi Prime.
Metroid
Like these
Prime
older
4
Switch games are
Beyond
actually getting like
arrives both
substantial
for the Nintendo
upgrades.
Switch and
Also,
the
this
Nintendo
Prime
Switch
4
2
looks
edition.
beautiful.
Oh, interesting.
In a
Brought it out of shooter games on Switch 2. Mouse and Joy-Con gameplay.
Yes!
This is exactly what I was hoping
mouse
for.
controls for intuitive
play
gameplay
4K?
on Switch 2.
I mean, it's a Switch.
Plus,
Okay, but
you can
1080p,
explore
120,
the immersive world
120
in
mode.
4K at 60
That's
120 mode
crazy.
though.
I was
Oh,
not expecting.
Oh,
action in full
oh, I
HD
mean, I
at
guess it makes sense. I mean,
120
the
frames per
Metroid Prime on Switch
Choose
is
from
already
these
very
two modes,
optimized.
both of which
Oh my
support
god, we're gonna get a
HDR,
Pokemon game that actually looks good.
preference,
Oh
and
my god, we got a Pokemon game with performance. Oh, the performance. This game,
Pokemon
it
Legends
looks like it's
ZA,
running
which is
smoothly.
scheduled to launch later
Oh my
this year,
god, game
will not
changer.
only receive a Nintendo Switch
Sure.
version, but a
See,
Nintendo Switch 2
look,
edition
what was
as
I
well.
saying before the show? What was I
Take
saying
advantage
before
of
the
the
show?
power of
Show
Switch 2.
cross-gen games
You can enjoy
with
your
upgrades like
adventure
this.
in
We're
Lumia
golden.
City with
I knew it.
enhanced resolution
Called it.
and frame rates.
Wait, okay, they might be doing the price.
Beautiful. How much? Well, I
The
gotta
Nintendo
just replace
Switch
my
2
physical
edition games
releases
you
then.
just saw will be available as both physical
Right,
Digital
how much
version.
is the upgrade
Yes,
pack?
how much?
How much? It
And
is.
if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Don't
by
leave us
purchasing
hanging.
an
How much
upgrade
is it?
pack.
How much is it?
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Okay, all right, games.
Next,
New games.
I'd like to introduce a
Okay,
brand
give me
new
a- all right,
game
new games at
featuring
mouse, new games.
controls
Okay,
with the
let's do it,
Joy-Con
let's do
2
it.
Controllers.
Let's see what we got.
Please take a look.
Mouse. Mouse.
I know the functions of mouses. Yes.
Yeah, but
Okay,
what are
oh,
we playing?
okay.
Oh. Oh.
You got like robot game. Okay. Robots. I wanted robots.
This feels like a very ARMS kind of game.
Yeah, yeah.
For
wow.
Switch 2.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
But I kind of, but this is drag and drop. Oh, like a pun on drag and drop. That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is giving me big. This is giving me big arm. This is giving me like kind of ARMS vibes in terms of what. Which means I'm gonna be up for trying it. I think it's fun when they try like new styles. Even if I don't play it a ton, I'm gonna try it. Just like with ARMS. Like it's just like a silly little sports thing. My question is how much, like, what is the price of this gonna be and all that kind of stuff. Also, maybe it's just me, but there's something kind of like nice about the fact that we just casually have like this is like a game with like everyone in like effectively wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Like I don't know,
really
but there's
cool.
something that gives there's like a vibe with that, and that's kind of nice, honestly.
Yeah.
Like that seems like a small thing, but like honestly, I kind of dig that. I wonder if they're gonna have button controls
You'll
though.
use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
But like,
We hope you're looking forward to a new twist
Alright, we
on
got the
3-on-3
third
matches
parties.
using dual mouse controls.
oop. So third party.
Next,
This-
here are some
Third-party
games
ring.
from our publishing and development partners coming
Okay.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. Ah. Elden Ring.
Are we gonna have Elden Ring and its DLC? This feels like a big get. Like objectively speaking.
Yeah.
Especially if this is super close to launch. Like, yeah, you can play. I mean, it's not like you can play Elden Ring on the go is as big now that we have like a Steam Deck. But let's be honest, only like 4 million people bought a Steam Deck. Like, Nintendo's gonna clear that in like a few months, you know. So having like another option, honestly, I can appreciate that.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna briefly refresh the stream.
Arnished
Oh, are you
edition.
blind?
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yep, launch sometime launch year. Oop. Super Giant, Hades 2, Hades 2. Oh fuck yeah.
We can like pause a little bit to
Yeah.
slow down.
Yes, pause a little bit. You're very ahead of me.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from
Okay.
Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth.
Okay, I just got to the
Getting to
Capcom
know
segment.
dozens of characters from every
Oh,
game,
you are
a
ahead of me.
story that reacts
I just got to
every
Capcom
setback
now.
and victory.
I
I'm-
was just like, oh, Hades 2 is here.
You can
I'm not
quickly
at
pick up and
Capcom.
down
I'm not at
Oh,
Capcom
good,
yet.
good. Okay. Oh, that's that's good. Good. Very glad we're getting this on the system.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々
Yeah.
がお届けするタイトルは
Let's go. Okay, yeah. Let's get some streets. Oh, thank you,
本
Capcom.
体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
Oh, we're getting
任
them.
天堂
Oh.
スイッチだけの新モードもあります。
Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's neat. I might get a couple of those, to be honest.
1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョン。さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Can you two pause? Just pause like a few seconds.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing
Now,
data link
you
with
c-
spine.
Okay.
Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will
This looks
finally
like
be liberated.
Damien X,
from
but I don't think it
humans.
is.
Yeah.
I'm in need of a new arsenal. new
But hey, more
equipment,
robots.
and money.
Yeah,
more
I know,
robots.
I know
Robots.
You're buying.
Rebels!
something Nintendo bubble probably.
This planet will be ours.
It does look kind of sick though. Oh, it does look fucking slick though.
Yeah, this is awesome.
The weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
Oh wait.
Don't you get it?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, September.
This is Demon Ex Machina. I got the logo now.
No, yeah, I was like, oh. It is.
Joseph Fares.
Joseph Fares from Hazelight.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch.
Honestly, It Takes Two did like gangbusters on Switch 1. So to see, I'm assuming you got to the title. Like, Split Fiction coming to Switch 2 honestly feels like such like a natural decision.
Yeah. A friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this.
Okay, launch title. Oh, wait. West. Paging West. Paging West.
Yes. It depends. I don't really care about Madden, but I care a lot about college football.
We're bringing fans together across the world.
Paging West.
We're excited to
Paging WestEgg.
So, have I ever told you all about my chocolate chip cookie recipe?
Cookie recipe. Please describe to me very heavily your chocolate chip cookie recipe because I love chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, so
yeah, absolutely.
I'll make toffee, right? Where you basically melt together butter and brown sugar.
You'll be immersed in a Wizarding world like never
melt it
before.
together, and then like you get some like toffee bits that you put in the freezer, and that really helps with the crunch of the cookie.
Yeah, okay, that sounds really tasty. It sounds really tasty.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts
Legacy launches. But yeah, and then like some cocoa powder, or not cocoa powder, coffee powder in the dough. Oh,
gotcha.
the screen has the thing. The stream has the. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. That's the. Yeah, we're good. We're good. There's awesome skating going on.
Ooh, Tony's Hawk. I should really get into these games at some point. Really should. Maybe. Again, it would be really nice if we get like, if we can get like the Switch 1 game enhanced.
Yeah.
Oh. Lunch. Okay. Sure. Why not?
3 and 4, summer 2025.
Ooh.
Hello. This is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary.
Getting a decent amount of like
imagination.
third-party like launch titles.
Yeah.
And I'm just and I appreciate that. You know, no more waiting a bunch for specific third-party titles. Give it to us now.
So Mario, okay, yeah, this is the GoldenEye or 007, but Mario Kart's the only new Switch 2 game they've shown other than like the basketball game, right?
No, hey, they showed the little demo game.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, it's the game of Mario Kart that they've specifically shown. They've shown some really good Switch 2 cross-gen stuff. Oh, is this a Bravely?
This might be Bravely.
The story of
this is Bravely.
Yeah, it's Bravely. It's Bravely.
Oh my god, I had this.
At first, I thought it was going to be FF7 because, like, I thought, and I noticed it was quite realistic.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. I've never got to play the first the Bravely, so I'll take a remaster. So I'll take a remaster. New mini games with the map.
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And all new mini games with unique ways to play.
I'll take a remaster.
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG
Okay, watch.
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Paging Jirachi.
Once more.
Ooh.
Paging Jirachi. So this is what they were waiting for this whole time. The Switch 2. Maybe I'll actually get into this franchise now. Also, dang, if you want to play games, you're gonna have a lot to play at launch. A lot of third party. Okay.
think I'm a little ahead, so I'm going to restrain
We'll
myself.
have more games to
collab
share
game?
from
Collab game?
publishing and
Oh,
development partners.
okay.
But for now, we'd like to show a game
Oh.
being developed
Oh,
in
wait, is this a-
collaboration
oh.
with Nintendo.
Wait a
Please
minute.
take a look.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I
Fuck.
mean, there's only one thing this can be. There's only one thing this can be.
When the Zonai
What?
who
Fuck,
descended from the
yes.
heavens joined hands with the Hylians who dwelled on the
Secret Stone?
Oh my
Oh,
god!
wait a minute.
prosperous kingdom.
Oh, shit.
Shit!
Literally in another chat, Irene must be hyped.
What the fuck?
Irene.
What the fuck?
Oh, fuck yes.
Vanquish this evil. One
Look, you
for
have to
future
understand, I
generations.
played the shit out of Age of Calamity. My partner and I 100% that game outside of the DLC. We are in for this. Holy shit. Oh, this is like...
Shit,
Prison
Prophet!
War.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Dude!
So, like...
Dude! Dude!
We're doing... We're doing this as a Warriors game. This is honestly a really good idea. And
Oh
told the
my
story
god!
better than the
Yes!
actual game
Yes!
itself,
Yes!
but-
Yes! 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 Yes!
They did the thing.
Oh my
Yeah,
god! We
no.
got. Oh,
This feels like this is a good
it's
idea.
Minoru.
This
It's
is- This is a
Minoru.
good idea.
This is a great idea.
Honestly,
Ah!
told the story better than the actual game. But we'll see.
Okay, I'm here for this.
Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna 100%. We're gonna 100% this game again. That means I actually have to beat Tears of the Kingdom though. Oops.
I wonder if they'll actually like give
They should
characterization.
play Zelda game.
Well, you have like the past champions, which basically just showed up in the flashbacks.
Coming this
It would be nice to
winter.
actually like expand upon this, because honestly, I didn't love the
Hyrule
past story
Warriors: Age of
cutscenes
Imprisonment.
in Tears of the Kingdom. So to have that be
being
like
developed by
reasonably
Koei
expanded,
Tecmo
I
Games.
think could lead, even if they do the same thing as the Age
there-
of
there-
Calamity, where it's more
We
like
hope
an
you're looking
alt
forward
universe
to the
kind of deal.
untold story of
Yeah.
the
I think it'd be
Imprisonment
nice.
War,
Oh my
which took
god.
place in
They are gonna
Hyrule
show,
long ago.
GameCube NSO maybe. GameCube NSO,
And
please.
now, some news
Chibi
about
Robo?
Nintendo Switch Online.
Chibi Robo, come on.
You can
Come
continue
on.
to enjoy.
You know you wanna
Nintendo
do it for me,
Switch
Nintendo.
Online on Switch 2.
You want to tell me?
And with
Come on.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus
Come on.
expansion pack,
Come on.
Come on.
GameCube,
you
GameCube,
can
GameCube.
enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Let's fucking
Please
go.
take a look at
Interesting.
this.
Come on, Chibi Robo.
GameCube.
Chibi Robo.
GameCube. GameCube.
Chibi Robo.
GameCube. GameCube. Ah.
Come on.
Nintendo Switch
Come on, you know you wanna
Online
show
Plus
it to me.
Expansion pack will be getting a new classic
Come on.
game
Nintendo
library
Classics.
exclusive to
Oh.
Nintendo
At
Switch
launch?
2. Nintendo GameCube.
At launch,
originally released
okay.
in 2001.
There,
Here are the
there's your
titles
there,
that
there,
will be
there, there it is.
available at
There's your HD.
A Legend
There you
of
go.
Zelda game that looks
Oh, well.
like a cartoon come to life through
Yes.
cel-shading.
Yes. This is.
There you go. That's your Wind Waker
Using
HD.
a mysterious baton,
Oh, that's a good
sail on an
get.
adventure across
That's
the
a
great
good.
sea.
Yeah,
That's a good
that-
third-party
Legend
get.
of Zelda?
Oh, that's good.
Transcending history and the world. A
That's
tale of
good,
souls and
yes.
swords eternally
That's
one's great.
that's a smart get.
weapons-based fighting game.
That's a
each
smart
fighter
get.
comes
Oh,
equipped with a different
yeah,
weapon.
people are gonna go
And
for.
Link,
Oh
the
yeah.
Legend of Zelda series,
See, they
enters
remember
the
this
fray.
franchise.
Soul Calibur
Too bad for
2.
the people who wanted an HD remaster, but
Experience a world of
I'm
white
really
knuckle
surprised
racing
they're
at
doing
speeds
this.
over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
I don't care. I'm
30
taking it.
machines,
Let's go.
I figured for
all
sure they would
aligned
like
in
mine these for HD
death-defying
remasters.
races.
I'll take
Featuring the
it.
series'
I'll
first
take it.
Machine customization and story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero
Yay!
GX.
Online play. Where's
Games
Chibi
that support
Robo?
multiplayer, up to 4 can play together
Will they do
locally
melee?
or online.
Yeah.
I mean, we still haven't gotten Smash 64 yet.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and
Oh,
higher
thank fucking
resolution than the
God.
original releases.
Oh, thank God. You can map the
You can
fucking
also
controls.
check the controls for each title
Pokemon,
and customize them to your
Pokemon.
liking.
First off, Chibi Robo, yay! They're putting the Pokemon Coliseum and XD on this.
More titles will be
What?
added in the future.
What? That coming on holy shit!
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo
Holy shit.
Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online
GameCube
plus
NSO controller.
expansion pack.
We're
Launch
getting the
the
fucking
same day
Shadow
as the
Pokemon
hardware's
games. What?
And
What?
A
I'm gonna
dedicated
have to look at that
controller
more closely
designed
later.
after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can
Oh my
connect wirelessly
God!
and also has a C button to quickly
Holy
access
shit.
game chat. the Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, okay, GameCube NSO, I'm in.
Whether
I'm
you're
in.
familiar
Holy
with the
shit.
games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward
Okay,
to Nintendo
all right.
GameCube.
Okay, you got me. You got me.
Of course, you can continue to
Oop,
play
more
select
third-party
games from
reel,
the
more
system
third-party.
shown here on Nintendo
What do we got?
Switch 2. Okay,
What-
let's see some more games from our
what-
publishing and development.
No,
Whomst?
a lot of people are
Tobesies?
freaking out. Yeah, yeah.
Tobesies? Oh my god. Maybe I'll finally actually play Deltarune
Yeah.
Chapter 2.
Is this? Would that be the full? Would that be the full release? Like
That
was
is
it
the
always-
full release, so that would be the full release so far, because 3 and 4 haven't come out yet. 1 and 2
Okay,
are
wait,
out.
Is it ending at 4? I meant.
No, I don't think it's ending at 4. I think it's ending at like... Might be ended like... I don't know when it ends, but I don't think it's 4.
Hey,
But honestly... I will wait for Switch 2 to play the rest of this.
can you two pause by 3 seconds each?
2. Okay.
Oh, great. I think we're sync now.
Yeah, okay. Sweet. But when is it coming out?
Hmm?
Launch day? Wait, are chapter 4 coming out on launch day of Switch?
Ooh!
Yeah, I don't care about Borderlands. I don't get. That's great, Randy. That's great. We're getting Deltarune launch day on Switch 3 and 4 too. That is a good. Honestly, that is a really good get. That is. How am I supposed to vote? That is a really, really good get. Oh my god. Yeah, Borderlands. Whatever. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's honestly really, really high. I gotta replay. I gotta replay Undertale. Before I gotta replay Undertale before Switch 2 now. Dang. High Civilization.
Oh, Undertale is a game that I could only really play once. So like the experience hasn't left me, so I think I'm fine for Deltarune.
Yeah, I mean, I want to play the Switch version specifically because they added like at least one new boss fight, which if we rerun the Pride event, you can get a batch for. Shameless plug. So I got to do that honestly, and I'm excited for that. But launch day Deltarune, yo.
Also, Civilization on Switch with mouse controls is really big. That's like really.
Yeah, that makes. Yeah, I know. I don't think about it. But yeah, no, I think it makes a lot of sense with the mouse controls.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yay!
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Nice.
We
Ooh,
can't wait to see you in the
transition.
ring.
What do we got?
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
This is probably like real. Oh,
Terrible at steering a raft.
my friend's video is fine. My video has frozen.
Oh shit!
The audio's playing, but the video's frozen.
Oh no!
Okay.
Refresh
Is that
time.
just me?
No, refresh time. Refresh time. Refresh time. Refresh
That
time.
happened to me as well. That might be happening to everyone.
Huh?
Oh no, that's everyone. That's
to everyone. Oh my
The
god. Oh my god.
Yeah, is it like still the campers?
Yes,
Yeah, we're
no,
still at
they
the campers.
That's a mistake.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, that's not the.
That's not good.
No, that's.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm seeing the chat on the YouTube or on Twitch and whatnot. Freak out.
What the hell?
Dodge countless bullets and aim
Hold on, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check.
Now reloaded in a new 3D.
Oh, it's on Frozen on Twitch too. Oh no, no.
Yeah, this is an error with the.
We're still working on the game.
No, this is this is
that's
stream.
bad.
Oh no, that's bad. That's really really bad. We're back. They're back at Civ. They went to Civ.
Wait.
Yeah, that's
Are they back?
interesting.
Are they back now?
They just like rewind it.
Huh?
I think they just rewound it.
Honestly, that's probably for the best. That's probably for the best. Okay, I can understand that. That's fair.
Now reloaded.
Honestly, that's fair. Okay. Okay, that's honestly the best thing they could do.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
we're fine.
audio is not synced with the video.
Yeah, look, they're running into errors. They're fixing it. It's fine. They're doing. It's okay.
Oh.
They're figuring this out. We'll
Yeah.
let them do
Oh
it.
my god. Oh no. Oh no.
No. I don't know what they're doing.
I'm curious if like this is only the NOA stream or if it's like.
Hello, my name is
Okay.
Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an
Banana bread.
RPG set in
Yeah, I can hear banana bread, but I can't see banana bread.
As you know, if you play on the Famiboards games, you will know that banana bread is a common staple that I really like to enjoy and eat a lot. And I even baked it in real life. So how do you bake it? Well, you preheat your 350 degrees and grease your loaf pan. You put it in a medium bowl. You whisk together the flour, baking powder, baking soda, kosher salt, cinnamon.
Okay, volcanic. They're done.
Okay.
They're on Final Fantasy now.
Hi, Final Fantasy. Great. Okay, good.
Alright, so Twitch is still bored for me, so I'm gonna go back to YouTube.
I'm going to Nintendo UK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are. I went back to YouTube and we're on.
I'm at the season reel.
Oh, hey! I see this is real. Silk Song. Silk Song.
There's his song.
Yeah, it's coming out this year, there.
2025.
Oh, there you go. There's your Silk Song. I'm on Twitch, so it's a little ahead on Twitch.
Okay.
Okay, we didn't
All
say
the
anything.
technical difficulties on Nintendo. It's fine.
Switch. Here's a fucking. We're getting a port of Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. That's neat.
I missed it. Did Silksong actually get a date?
No, 2025. That's it. Hey, Marvel Cosmic Pixie launch. Yeah, it's coming out space.
Yeah,
We're actually still porting Star Wars. Okay.
So in that chaos, they actually did show Final Fantasy VII, right?
They did. They're showing Integrate. They didn't show Rebirth, right? Just remake. Shien's got a launch title. We love you, Shien. Thank you for coming out. Shadow Love with Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
I think we're a bit ahead of game.
Yeah, we're at the sizzle reel. We're good. We're fine. They're showing off all the games from last Direct now. All those things that we did last time. We're dating it. It's been a while since we had like a classic Nintendo sizzle reel,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they got native Fortnite day one. Oh, Arcade Archives is coming back. Oh, hey, the Layton's back too. Yeah, but Arcade Archives is gonna be on Switch 2 as well. Arcade Archives 2. I got Ridge Racer. Okay, alright, we're back. We're live. Not bad. I missed a classic Nintendo Switch sizzle reel. I missed that, to be honest.
Okay, what's the one more thing? What's the final thing?
Sizzle reel?
What's the final thing?
Oh, final thing from publishing development partner first. So final partner game. Final game. Final partner game.
What's this?
I'm intrigued.
I'm interested.
Resident Evil? No?
Could be Resident Evil.
Give it some time.
What if it's like Eternal Darkness?
Oh my god, if they actually bring back Eternal Darkness.
I give you my blood.
Getting slight vampire vibes.
Yeah?
What's going on?
You, my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to
Something Nintendo bubble.
To humanity's very dusk.
To say this is probably significant symbolism that I'm not aware of.
Yeah, I feel so bad for the people who are actually really hyped. Oh, it's a FromSoft game.
Is it?
It's a new FromSoft game?
FromSoft Eternal Darkness?
Okay, wait, no, this is okay. Actually, this is a big deal. Something Bloodborne 2. I don't know. Okay, if this were actually like Bloodborne 2, that would be really fucking
Holy
funny.
shit!
I swear to God.
Developed like in partnership with Nintendo?
Yeah, this is a game from development partner. Is Nintendo publishing a FromSoft title?
That's sick. That's fucking sick.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is really cool, but wait a minute. wait a minute, what exactly are they getting at here with this title? Like, okay. We got like a mixture of a lot of different sets of imagery here.
Yeah.
But like Nintendo exclusive from Soft?
I'm here for whatever this is.
Yeah, no, I can respect this. I can respect whatever this is. I don't care. Give me a new title. Give me a... But like, honestly, that is a big get. Fucking... Yeah, that is honestly a really, really big get for Nintendo.
Yeah.
We already got Elden Ring.
Yeah, but like... That's great, no, but like an exclusive?
Yeah,
or
exclusive
like
is a big,
or at the very least, like a big thing that they're announcing first. That like the core quote unquote gamer, quote unquote. Even just I don't even like saying that word, but like I think that's like really mean. I think that's like a third party commitment. Especially after not getting Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3 on like Switch 1. Be like, oh no, we're serious. You know? Okay. Alright.
Wow.
This is pretty sick. This is pretty freaking sick.
The moon tears will flow for one.
Dusk Bloods. That's a pretty sick name. But yeah, is this... I don't know. Is this an exclusive?
New IP.
I want to see the...
New IP.
New FromSoft IP on Switch 2.
That's huge.
It's really sick.
I'm waiting to see if they show like the publisher information because sometimes they have that like the bottom.
Yeah. Next year. That's fine. We're getting out. It's an exclusive. Oh shit,
dude.
that's pretty hype worthy. And we're getting Elden Ring this year, so like. That's wild. That's wild.
Oh, from Miyazaki too.
Yeah. All right, can we get? Wow.
Okay, I think there's a few more first-party titles come.
Yeah, but you only have like a couple minutes left. What are they gonna show? Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's more. I think there's more than one left.
Yeah, but honestly,
wait, what's
that was a pretty good show. Oh, take a look at this. Wait a minute.
Whoa, hold it.
Shh. Oh god. What do we got? What do we got? We got star imagery. Is this Kirby?
This looks very Kirby adjacent.
This does look Kirby adjacent.
I mean, that is a very distinctively like, yeah.
There's my little boy.
This looks like Smash Kirby.
Oh, wait a minute. What if? But wait, let's not assume. They're really focusing on the Star Rod here. Kirby, you're right too. I don't know the title. That was a guess.
This is a fake out. This is a fake out. This is totally Smash.
Wait, no. We got the machine.
Oh,
is this actually Air-Ride? Is this actually an Air-Ride sequel in the year 2025? Is that what we're hyping up here? Oh my god.
Wait, it is?
What's going on?
It is an Air-Ride sequel? It is an Air-Ride sequel?
Incredible.
Wow.
Freaking incredible.
Oh my god.
So this has to be Sakurai's project, right?
Oh my god.
Yep.
Holy shit! Launch year. Sakurai, you motherfucker.
Sakurai is cooking.
He's cooking.
任天堂ゲームキューブのカービィのエアライド以来22年ぶりに完全新作が登場します。桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーにぜひご期待ください。次が最後の映像となります。ご覧ください。
All right.
That might be the demo game. I'm also getting an echo.
What the f... Why... Okay, something is leaking.
It's volcanic.
Volcanic, you're leaking. Ah! What's happening?
My goodness.
Oh, it's Donkey Kong!
Sorry, I'm gonna be volcanic since it's... Sorry. Holy cow. It's incredible.
Yeah. Oh. Holy shit.
Goodness.
Holy shit.
Is a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
ご覧いただいたのは
With
ドン
incredible
キーコング
strength,
の新しい
smash through
3D アクションゲーム
enemies,
ドンキーコングバナンザです
the ground, and just
唯一
about
無二の
everything
パワー
as
で
you demolish
敵
your
も
way through a massive underground
壁
world.
も
More
地面
details
も
will be shared in the
全
future.
てを破壊しながら巨大な地下世界を突き進みます
Thank you for watching
詳
so
細
far.
は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに
To
ここま
recap,
でご覧いただきありがとうござ
Nintendo
いま
Switch
す。
2 launches on June 5th.
Here's where they're gonna give us the price.
Finally,
改
here
め
are
て
the
になり
hardware
ますが
options that will be available
Nintendo
at launch.
Switch 2の発売日は
We'll
6
release
月5日
Nintendo
です
Switch 2, as well as
最後
a
に
bundle that
発売す
includes
る
a
本
digital
体のご
version
紹
of
介です
Mario Kart World.
まずは Nintendo Switch 2の本体です
For more details,
これに加
please
え
check the official
ダウ
Nintendo
ンロー
Switch
ド
2
版の
website,
マリオ
which
カー
goes
トワール
live
ドがセッ
later
トになっ
today.
た本体も発売します
We've
詳
covered
し
a
くは
lot of
ダイレクト
information,
終了後に
but
公
that's
開す
all
る
we have
公
to
式
share
ホーム
for
ページを
today.
ご覧ください
You'll have to wait just a bit
駆け
longer
足にな
for
りました
launch.
が、今回お伝え
We're
する
very
内
much
容は
looking
以上
forward
に
to
なります。
everyone being able to
発売まで
experience Nintendo
もう
Switch
しばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、
We appreciate you joining
Nintendo
us
Switch
today.
2を
Thank
皆さん
you
にご
very
体
much.
験いただけることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただき
Are they not gonna show
あ
the
りが
price?
とうございました
They did not show the price?
They didn't.
No price?
Yeah. Are you there, Volcanic?
Volcanic? I think something happened because she left her mic, so her mic is picking up Discord, but she is gone.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Okay. Oh. Hello.
Volcanic, is she still in the call?
She dropped and then she
Reappeared.
Okay. Tech issue. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just let us know when you're ready. We'll. Okay, so yeah, that was the Switch 2 Direct, and yeah, I thought it was really good. Donkey Kong looked amazing.
Donkey Kong was a heck of a closer. Bonanza, like oh my
Hello?
god. Oh, Volcanic,
Hey,
she's back. She's back. What happened?
There.
Something
How
happened.
were you?
What
How?
happened? Maybe I bumped a wire or something.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you react too hard to Donkey Kong?
No, honestly, was pretty measured for Donkey Kong. I'm a little sad not seeing a 3D Mario, but that's a July game? What? I think that honestly changes the whole discussion. That changed the whole discussion. That Donkey Kong's not the holiday game; it is the summer game. That leaves wide open for an exclusive game to be at the end of the year. And that might be Mario. Maybe it's not 3D Mario. If this is the EPD game, which, by the way, this game looks really nice. It looks really good. I'm getting that.
Yeah, it might be it might be.
Is it 3D Mario? Is it Mario Maker? Is it going to be something completely different?
No,
Okay,
seriously,
Go ahead.
it's a meme.
There's just a few questions.
It's a meme, I know, but we might be. It's a meme, but we might have been exposed to Monkey PD. That could have been.
No, I think that is Monkey PD. It looks and feels like EPD Tokyo's work. That was what I was saying the whole time. This kind of feels like it, and I think it is.
That's sick.
Because it was very clearly like new design Donkey Kong. So
it looks really nice. It looks really fucking slick, and like I don't just mean obviously the visuals, but like the destructive amounts of gameplay, the slight focus on movement points. It looks really good. I'm honestly pretty excited for it. Like it's not 3D Mario, but I don't care if it's a fucking good game, and that looks like a fucking good game.
Oh yeah. Holy shit! Yeah, I this was on my bingo card and on my wish list, and this was as far as like my Donkey Kong dreams. That was it. You know what I mean?
No. I do. I'm kind of wondering what the vibe check is for the DK fans, because that trailer only focused on DK. There were clearly nods to to Donkey Kong Country. Like they had the special area and stuff, but that was mostly focused on the new vision for the franchise.
Just a heads up, I just saw a thing on Famiboards. There apparently was a price of €469.99.
What did you say? 449?
$469.99, but euro, and there's like a Mario Kart pack in addition.
Yeah, we go. I think that sounds like $500. That sounds like 500 USD.
Yeah, I will say though, I will take. I will say though, I will take that bingo slot. So I'm happy with that.
So beyond the price and all that kind of stuff, since we're still freaking waiting, what's the vibe check? What's the vibe check for Switch 2?
Okay, WestEgg has to go first because I have a thread to make.
Oh, absolutely. The vibes are still pretty good. I think they wanted to communicate a thing here, which is that the Switch 2 is going to be like is going to be pretty powerful, and I think and it's going to have games. I think they delivered on both of those fronts. Like, yeah, Monkey PD, Donkey Kong Bonanza, that's huge for the summer. Obviously we're getting the quote-unquote real versions of Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon ZA and stuff, so I think we're set. Like I think we feasted on like games for this year at least. But like, man, that FromSoft game,
dude,
holy cow, like that was the surprise of the Direct for me.
Yeah,
like the game itself looked incredible, but just that Nintendo's getting an exclusive original FromSoft game that looks like as high effort as anything else they've done. Like, holy cow.
Still making that Zelda thread. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just saying my vibes are good.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Volcanic? Oh, maybe still
Mario Kart. Mario Beep Beep Racing. They put a cow in the car. Oh wait, someone mentioned. Oh, is it? Did someone mention? Do we have the price? Wait, hold on. Sorry. Do we have the price? Do we have the North American price? Hold on. Was it mentioned, or was someone just making a guess? I'm sorry. I am kind of still bamboozled with it all. No. Don't have anything yet. Anyway. Mario Kart. They put a cow in a car. They put the dolphin in the car. They put the
Yes!
Goombas in the car. Honestly, we can meme all day about the fact that there was no 3D Mario, and that is true. I do love me some 3D Mario, and I'm still eagerly awaiting it. But Mario Kart looks so fucking good, and DK, I think is gonna be a really, really good game. We're getting a fucking air ride We're getting air ride 2 with fucking Sakurai back on the helm. Sora Limited's making fucking air ride 2. We're getting another Hyrule Warriors, and it's gonna be sick. What? All the DLC? We're getting Kirby DLC. We're getting Pokemon's gonna run. Pokemon's gonna run well.
Yeah,
120 FPS, mouse, and Joy-Con, fucking thingies, fucking Metroid Prime.
Yes.
Oh wait, we have an article from Business Wire which.
Okay. So it says what? Huh?
So we get 450. Okay.
And it's a press release from Redmond, Washington. So from Nintendo.
About what I expected. Wanted $399, but I'll accept 450. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's feel kind of bad for the European exchange rate because that's like if it's 460, it's like 470. That's closer to like 500 USD.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we're getting it off a little. Not I want to say easy, but we're getting off.
The North American market
not as not as harsh.
Sensitive, so.
We're getting a fucking air ride sequel? Are you fucking kidding? Sakurai's making an air ride sequel? Are you fucking kidding me? We're getting the fucking Pokemon Coliseum games on NSO. We're getting Coliseum and XD, and Chibi Robo's there too.
Yeah. Okay.
Substantial DLC for Mario Party with the talking flowers. Mario Kart.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna drop my like main take.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop my main take here. As far as my hype levels. Age of Imprisonment, I freaking died because thing is that I was like, I don't know, I didn't think it was very like, how do I put it? It was likely, but it has fizzled out, like Age of Calamity didn't sell too well or didn't do too well critically wise and something.
Hold on. Wasn't Age of Calamity like one of Koei Tecmo's highest selling games?
It was their highest selling.
It did real well for a Warriors title.
Oh, scratch that then.
Am I wrong?
Okay.
Age of Calamity was the highest selling Warriors game.
Okay. Maybe I'm sorry. Back the band. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was selling well, but I'm talking about the reputation, right? Like,
okay, go on.
Age of Calamity didn't like have the biggest like reputation wise. Like it's a 7 out of 10 of Metacritic, and people had complaints about the frame rate and the story and whatever. So this was a huge surprise for me because I was like, it wasn't on my map, right? It wasn't like, oh, I had it in the realm of possibility. But I will say, my favorite thing about this Direct wasn't the big Zelda announcement. My favorite thing about this Direct was the upgrade for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and how unbelievably good it looks. Not only how unbelievably good it looks, but like the voice core thing and sorry. I'm kind of freaking out now that I'm actually thinking of it. You can share your Ultra Hand creations online. Do you know how much fucking I've begged for that to happen? People, okay, I'm not gonna go off on too much of a tangent here, but there's people out there who has built stuff with Ultra Hand that I've tried and failed and just wished with every fiber in my goddamn being that I want to build this stuff. And now I can do that by sharing Ultra Hand creations. That was my favorite thing about this Direct. Like, holy shit.
That's totally fair.
To me, personally, as an Ultra Hand junkie, this is a 10 out of 10. I mean, that thing,
okay.
like
No, I totally get that. Like, yeah. I think like when people talk about like say like the rate the direct threads and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
like people are like, oh, I like this one thing, but I didn't like these other things. And for me, it's always like how much I liked the thing I liked the most. That's kind of how I measure the value of a direct, because obviously I'm not going to take it as a package. I'm gonna like take what I want to take from it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I that's totally valid.
Yeah, let me put this. This was a 1 hour presentation. Sure. My favorite minute of this presentation was sharing Ultra End creations online.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be because like you see so much like wacky stuff just on like threads and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. Like there's this person who has made an X-wing. And I've always wanted to make an X-wing, but I'm too bad at Zelda to do it, or like I don't have the necessary parts or whatever. Yeah, but yeah. Oh my god. Like, I'm not trying to like. Yeah, but I have to say it. Okay. For me, this was a great direct, but a great direct that is like a bit overshadowed by the 2 Zelda things that was shown, because I love Zelda so much, and I love Zelda so much that the 2 things that happened that was Zelda related kind of was my main takeaways. But of course, I loved everything else. I loved their like arm wheelchair game. What was it called? What was the wheelchair game called? Does anyone remember?
Dragon Drive.
Yeah, Dragon Drive.
Dragon Drive. That was cool. That was really cool. It really felt like the gimmick game, but arms, you know? Or like it has an arms vibe to it, even though it was like the quote-unquote like game to show off hardware features. And Monkey PD is real. FromSoft Eternal Darkness is not real, but almost real. And we're getting Air Ride, and the new Mario Kart looks amazing. I loved this presentation.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Mario Kart World's gonna be 80 euro. Oh my gosh, physical games are gonna be more expensive in Europe.
Yeah.
80 euro Mario Kart, 90 euro physical. Oh my gosh.
I'm a little suspicious of this.
If that's real.
I'm because like okay, I'm not going to be too critical, but I don't recognize the poster, and it's it's like a 1.5-year old account without too many posts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I'm not gonna take that for. Well, there's a link to Nintendo Store though, which just leads to a pre-order. I don't know. So I would take that with a grain of salt. I'm more willing to trust the Business Wire article because that's actually more reputable. And it looks like it's the press release from Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I'm assuming. So yeah, I'll wait till more stuff with the website's up. I'm going to assume Mario Kart is $70. But if you're managing to get the Mario Kart bundle, that's apparently I checked it's going to be $500. So $20 discount maybe. There you go. As much as I'd like a physical copy of Mario Kart.
Yeah, and also a takeaway I have, aside from the 2 Zelda things blowing my mind, there's new people, like not Koizumi, not Takahashi. There were 3 guys who has never been in a direct before. New presenters. I thought that was really cool. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Sorry.
We can hear you. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, new presenters. Like, how cool is that?
Yeah, no, it's nice to see some new faces. I like when the 3 new guys came on, I didn't recognize them, so it was,
Yeah, I recognized Takuhiro Dota. He was the technical director for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. The other 2 are like, I think that was cool because this was a hardware focused show, and it was a hardware focused show, so they had like the hardware people, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that, it made sense to me, and I just thought it was really cool to see like new faces. Like,
no, I agree.
Totally. So
okay.
Now that we have,
do we?
we move on to question. We can move on to questions now. Post-show questions.
Okay.
Now that we have like spent 20 minutes of like de-hyping a bit, like letting it sink in, letting it like flow down a little bit. I'm gonna pull up our questions. We had some post-show questions from our lovely people over at Famiboards.com. What grade from Josh? What grade would you give today's presentation?
Let's see. If I were to give it a grade of like the kind of show it needed to be to sell this product, I'd probably give it. I'd probably give it an A. If I were to give it a like personal grade, I would probably give it a B+.
Interesting. Honestly, it's kind of hard for me to like give a rating for what we had today. I think there were some interesting like hype moments, but I wonder if I think there was a lot of hesitance to talk about things like pricing and all that kind of stuff, and now we're slowly leaking out later, oh, it's actually $450. We're still trying to figure out the price of games actually, and we're trying to like see what's going on with that. So all of it is like we're trying to figure that out. You know, we're trying to really like, and I think there's in that regard they left like questions. Oh, Nintendo Switch 2 of my Nintendo Store invites to register interest. Okay, I'm gonna register interest for this in the bundle. Okay, let's see if I will get that in. I'm gonna put in as many options to get pre-orders as I can. But yeah, anyway, here's an interesting thing, like pricing in regions. Like people are saying with Mario Kart, like I'm going on their website for Mario Kart. I'm seeing it. You want to know the price of Mario Kart World? You want to know the price? In the US?
Sure,
you want to know the price? $80. Mario Kart is $80.
Oh my god.
$79.99 MSRP. $80 MSRP.
Better shell out the cash.
People better be getting. I can see why they're bundling Mario Kart with the Switch, digital Switch 2 to say $30 because that is a lot of money for Switch. That's a lot of money for a video game. Like $70 is already a big chunk of change. You're telling me $80? That's gonna be tough for a lot of people. A lot of people are not gonna be able to like do that, and I think the fact that we're getting to that point, and they're not really like gonna talk about it much until bam, it's here. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough, and I think that kind of dampens a lot of like the big hype for a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
For better or for worse.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a sheep and I'm gonna do it anyway because like, you know, but like, that's not something I'm reasonably expecting a lot of people to be able to do. They better produce a lot of those Mario Kart. They better produce a lot of those bundles. But like, dang, that is gonna be very difficult. And I know to an extent, you know, with manufacturing and stuff, there's some things they can't totally avoid. But dang.
Yeah. And
so it's tricky. It's tough and it's tricky, and like that's gonna be apparently. Oh, wait a minute. Interesting. Oh, unrelated. Or it's kind of related. You know how there's been like an import thing in like with like Japanese Switches where it was like, oh, people will import it from Japan because it's cheaper in yen? Apparently, the Japanese version of the console by default is region locked.
What?
And you have to buy a global version without language restrictions.
Oh.
So that people will buy it in their so people will buy only the stuff that applies to their region for JP. That is wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That stings a bit. or it stinks a lot.
Yeah,
Stinks.
Like I see why they're doing it, but like, dang.
Yeah, and
yeah, I'm wondering how much it's like global market stuff is to do with that, but anyway.
Yeah, Japan only region is a cheaper than the global one, but only available in Japanese. Only with Japanese Nintendo accounts, can't use non-Japan eShops. Yeah, that's like, yeah, marketing stuff has like really made this like really like I understand why they're doing it, but like, dang, that is like that's rough. That's really rough.
Yeah. On that slightly somber note, I want to move on to the next question.
Yes, go for it, please.
This is, though this is gonna come from a somber subject to another somber subject, because Decoman is asking, is Nintendo doomed?
No, I don't think
Nintendo's always doomed. Don't you know this? That's how the hype cycle goes.
Yeah.
They do a good thing, Nintendo's doomed. They do a bad thing, Nintendo's doomed. We're always doomed. Doomed. Go on and answer your actual answer, West.
I'll see if they end up having like some backlash from the pricing or whatnot, more the game pricing than the system pricing.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think people will pay it, and I think can probably.
I know I will.
I think they can even justify it just by saying like, global price conditions are outside our control. We had to do this or whatever, especially since for the physical things and whatnot. So
yeah,
I mean, yeah, kind of. But I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think they're doomed in the slightest. Like, the price stuff stings, but this, I think, like the price stuff kind of stings. That's true. That's a valid point. You shouldn't be like waving away. But I still think that they have a bright future ahead of themselves, because they are, like, on one hand the price is increasing, but on the other hand the power is increasing, and I think that for a user base of like 140 million or whatever, I don't think the majority often care about graphics, but for a substantial amount of them are just gonna be really attracted to the prospect of playing Nintendo Switch with more juice.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm coming from, at least. So yeah, thank you for that question. We have another question from Josh. Do you believe Nintendo did enough today to get the overall gaming community excited for the launch of the Switch 2?
Maybe until they showed the price. So that's going to be a rough pill to swallow.
Yeah,
That's going to put a damper into things. But I would say, especially with like the FromSoft game, kind of having like the third-party section in general, and then I've seen some criticism already of not having like enough flagship stuff. But I think like Kirby Air Ride and Monkey PD and just like a lot of other, and like new Hyrule Warriors and all of that. Like, I think that's, keep in mind we're still getting Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon this year.
Yeah,
like I think there is plenty to justify the purchase.
We're launching with Mario Kart. We're launching with actual substantial third-party support. We have at least one 2026 announcement. All the Switch 1 stuff is going to be on Switch 2 and playable. So it's not so anything that they've already announced, like those Tomodachi and Rhythm Heaven, you're still going to get that. That's still going to be there. All the Switch 1 games are going to be there. So like, there's a library. There is a library.
Exactly.
And that helps.
Yeah,
that definitely helps. But
it does.
I'm kind of not. Once they said the price now, kind of not surprised that they were kind of
coy with it. Yeah. They didn't say it outright. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and then, like, again, honestly, like I think it was mentioned before, I don't think like the price of the system is bad, except for the the stuff going on in Japan with the region free stuff. Yeah, importers ruining it for the rest of us. Capitalism. But $80 for Mario Kart. Oh my gosh, that I'm not surprised they didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, that's true,
because that's gonna be that's a tough pill to swallow.
It is. If I may move on, we have 3 post questions from Lexony. How many Joy-Cons does each of you own? Do you want them fully compatible with Switch 2, or do you not care?
I own.
So
I have. Yeah, I have 3 sets. 1 came with my launch Switch, 1 came with my Switch OLED, and 1 was the Mario Odyssey red ones. I'm probably mostly going to be using the new controllers on Switch 2. I'm going to be using my the new Pro controller, the new Joy-Con mostly, but compatibility would be nice.
Yeah, I have 1 with drift or 1 pair with drift and 1 pair without drift. I'm not sure if they will be compatible given the magnets.
I think they'll sync, but I don't think, like, obviously they won't attach to the system.
Yeah,
we'll see.
True. That's true. We'll see. Also from Lexony, when will you buy Switch 2? At launch, or will you wait?
I'm buying it at launch. Like,
I'm goofing about the price, but no, I'm getting it. I'm getting it at launch.
I'm not getting it at launch, I think.
You're not?
I am. Price is going. Price.
That's totally fair.
Yeah,
I get it.
Price is going to be a thing, and
price
is going to be a thing, and I would be there day 0 if Age of Imprisonment was a launch title, but Mario Kart, while cool, is not enough of a pull for me personally.
Yeah, I get that.
I understand. Absolutely.
And final question from Lexony. How important is it to you that you can play third-party games on Switch 2? Are you okay if offerings are similar like on Switch 1, or do you want more?
I would say that third-party games are nice to have, not necessary. They're not super necessary because I have other systems I could play them on.
Yeah.
But
same.
It's still nice, especially handheld.
One of the things I'm hoping for is the college football game, just so I can play it handheld. So that would I'd say it's like 6 out of 10 important to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably say around the same. Like, if I really wanted the best performance, I have a PS5, or I can build my PC. But I do like portability. I do like that as a feature, so I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, third parties includes indies, and for that reason, it's very important for me to play third-party games on Switch 2, because I use my Switch to play a lot of indies. So yeah, it's important.
Yeah, indies and smaller games are definitely way more the priority than AAA. But I'm glad that we have some. But I'm glad we're getting some AAA. You know, that's important to me.
Yeah, and post-direct 2 questions from Brofield. 1. What rumored games were you surprised or unsurprised to see come true?
Big one's Monkey PD.
I that was my answer too. Like,
Monkey
that
PD's
was
the big one.
Yeah.
And the big one that's not there, it's 3D Mario. Like, we have no idea if that's going to come this year, you know, or if it's going to be saved for 2026. Like, we can give Donkey, like, I mean, we got Mario Kart's is the big launch title, so there could be that. Maybe they'll save it for maybe they'll save it for release time around the movie. Maybe they'll just do it as the big holiday for 2026. Maybe we'll get like a smaller Mario game for holiday 2025. I mean, this is the 40th anniversary. I feel like they're going to do at least a little something. Mario Maker 3 with the mouse. Anyone Mario Maker 3 with the mouse would be a really good thing to do this year. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty simple. That's the vibe.
Yeah, exactly. I was very unsurprised to see Monkey PD. I thought that 3D Mario was a slam dunk, but Monkey PD was a slammer dunk, like, because they really, I think they really want to like prop up Donkey Kong as like a platformer with a platforming mascot with the same pedigree as Mario. Not same pedigree as Mario, but
I get what you mean. I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah. And also from Brofield, for the new IP, which I assume is the basket game, I forget the name already. The one you control with the new IP.
Dragon Drive.
Dragon Drive.
Dragon Drive, yeah. I think that counts as the new IP. Are you with me on that?
Yeah,
It
that does
effectively
count.
is, so yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
So
go on.
So Brofield asks, what do you gauge its success will be critically and commercially? Critically versus commercially.
I think the sales and reception will be fine. I think it's really cute. Yeah. I like what they're going with it. My expectations aren't super high for like how it's going to do unless they like, go all out with it in some way. So
yeah,
I'm just going to be calm and patient with it, see what happens, but like keep my expectations, relatively measured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would. It seems like it's going to be kind of like. It doesn't seem like it's a major game. It seems like it's kind of just a tech demo game, kind of like what ARMS was. Although it didn't look as substantial as ARMS. But
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It also depends on like what's the pricing, how is it going to be released? Is this going to be like a major physical game? Is it going to be more of is it going to be like a digital focus kind of deal? One thing that could take the sting off of $80 Mario Kart is having a more flexible pricing structure for a lot of the smaller games.
True.
But again, I'm going to keep my expectations relatively low when it comes to like that idea.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, really. Success. My brain is half fried. Excuse me, like it's fried from not eating in a while,
understand.
And also fried from sharing Outran creations online. And
hold that for you, Irene.
Oh, thank you. But I think that this feels like, to me, this is like not ARMS 2, but it feels like the token ARMS-like game, like the game that...
Yeah, that's the vibe for me too.
Yeah, so I think it will do the same as ARMS, like 7 out of 10. Criminally underrated, by the way, 7 out of 10. And just like sell all right, I guess. Anyway, moving on. We have a question from Chocolate Supra. What did y'all think of the Chrono Trigger footage?
It was very hard to see. I think it must have happened during that like technical mess up.
Yeah, real shame that they pulled it all. They showed like 2.5 seconds before pivoting to the Final Fantasy VII trailer.
Yeah, it was part of the season.
Oh, hey, wait. Interesting news. If you have the expansion pack for NSO, the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom upgrade packs are free.
What?
If you have NSO plus the expansion pack.
That's actually a pretty.
That's sick.
Good,
That's sick. That's absolutely sick. Thank you for the tip.
Yeah. That's the only one that they mentioned. They say selected upgrade packs at no cost. So they've only mentioned the Zelda games. But that's interesting.
Yeah, it is. Why? It's like why, but really cool.
I'm not complaining.
No,
but like
same. And
okay, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, very cool invisible Chrono Trigger footage.
Yeah,
I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And we have after direct question from Sunny Days: will Switch 2 be able to move Switch 1's user base?
Some of it definitely. I mean, there's always going to be, there's always going to be people that will buy Nintendo systems so long as like the value proposition's clearly directed or clearly communicated. Like that was an issue with the Wii U, obviously, but like I think a good portion of the Switch 1's user base is going to want to upgrade. Like, look how many people jumped from just the regular Switch to the OLED.
Yeah, that's true.
But I do think price is going to be a concern for a lot of people. And so that might hamper like things out. Actually, no, things are going to be strong out of the gate, but that might hamper legs maybe like in like around the holidays or in like a year from now. So we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. And then we have a post-direct question from Omoipo. Are there any no-shows? Are there any... sorry. Are there any no-shows that surprised you? Can be a particular game, a franchise, or a developer you're surprised that didn't show up in the presentation.
The only I think 3D Mario is the obvious one, but I wasn't really expecting it, to be honest. Just because I figured they'd want to keep the Mario focus on Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's true.
But no,
besides that,
I was expecting the upgrades for Metroid Prime 4 and for Legends EA, so that didn't really surprise me. No, I didn't really think there were any things that I was expecting to see that I didn't.
Yeah, besides 3D Mario, even me, I was like, okay, we're probably going to see a Donkey Kong somewhere.
I mean, I'm not. The thing about me thinking about 3D Zelda was that I think there were gonna be some Zelda presence, so I'm not surprised.
There was.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Oof.
That's why I'm not surprised that. I'm not surprised that. What do you say? I'm not surprised that. Losing my words here. Sorry. I'm not surprised.
Zelda related.
Oh, I'm not surprised that 3D Zelda didn't show up because they did have Zelda presence in the Direct. I am also not surprised that 3D Mario isn't there because Monkey PD was there. But
yeah,
I'm surprised. I'm surprised about the lack of Splatoon.
That's actually a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they showed it. Because I think what would be I'm not expecting a Splatoon 4, but I think an easy slam dunk would be Splatoon 3 Nintendo Switch 2 edition, and they let you play with the mouse as and they let you do mouse and Joy-Con aiming.
So no Splatoon, there was no Splatoon and there was no Animal Crossing as things that we could have conceivably.
Yeah, exactly.
Early on.
Yeah, I'm not surprised we're not getting new games for either of those just yet. Honestly, it hasn't been that long. They're still doing events in Splatoon 2. Animal Crossing, it's been, it took 8 years to go from New Leaf to New Horizons. So, okay, we can wait till 2026, maybe 2027. But I'm admittedly surprised that we didn't get, Nintendo Switch 2 version of Splatoon 3.
That's true.
I'm not surprised we didn't get, like I said, I'm not surprised we didn't get, a new game.
Yeah. I think that's. I think we have all the questions.
Okay.
Awesome. Closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts. I liked everything except the potential prices. I think. I didn't really have any complaints with the presentation itself, other than the technical mess up. Which I'm definitely going to be watching this again. So it's going to be funny watching reactors react to the mess up because everyone's going to have it. But,
no, it's true.
Well, everyone that's watching the NOA stream, I don't think it affected the others, but
yeah,
I liked the presentation. I liked what was shown off. I was surprised by a few things. Overall, I was positive on it. I think the price is going to be a huge discussion point in the year in next few months. But yeah,
my closing. Sorry, can I go first?
No, you first. You go first, Irene.
My closing thoughts is that this presentation was amazing. It was slick. There was new presenters, which seriously is one of my biggest takeaways. New presenters was really cool. It was really slick. It was really they really perfected the format of the Direct, and the Direct did a good job to show off features. There's a dent. The dent is that I had expected more first-party games. We did get the first-party games was bangers. Mario Kart was a banger, Monkey PD was a banger, Kirby Air Ride was a banger. Was there because Age of Imprisonment third-party, FromSoft third-party, but were there any more? Brain is fried. Were there any more first-party major showcases besides those three?
Yeah, not really. We had Mario Kart, Monkey PD, and you said first-party.
Yeah, the Switch World game also, and also and also I still forget the name of the mouse game.
Bowser's Inside Story?
No. The arms equivalent game.
The basketball game?
Dragon Drive.
Dragon Drive, thank you. Yeah, but what I'm getting at is that the dent in it for me personally was that I had expected more of the bigger first party reels. I had expected more. I expected Splatoon to be there. I expected this to be like a big gathering point for all the biggest IPs. It was some biggest IPs, but I really expected Splatoon to be there and Animal Crossing to be there, Smash to maybe have some kind of presence, and Metroid Prime wasn't shown either. Like only the next gen upgrade thing. But other than that, we didn't get the release date for Prime. That was surprising and disappointing, mildly.
Honestly, I'm kind of not surprised
really?
that they didn't go more into Prime, given that they just talked about Prime like a week ago. So I'm not surprised they didn't do more than just say, hey, here's the upgrade, it exists, here's new control scheme.
That's fair.
Especially since if it's presumably a holiday game, they're probably going to take at least a little bit more time to talk about it later. Honestly, I feel like that's like a big vibe for me coming into is like, oh wow, most of the real dated stuff is for the holidays. We still don't know when, we don't really have firm dates for ZA. We don't have firm dates for Prime 4.
Yeah.
We got Monkey PD, and I was like, oh, okay, that's probably that's probably going to come out for the holidays. It's coming out in July. It's like, what? So it's like, I feel like there's still like, we still got like questions, we still have a lot of stuff in that regard. And I'm eager to see like what the vibe is with that. But like, yeah, it's a mixture of like, I kind of feel really similarly. Like, I was expecting not a ton of first party, maybe like a couple of more, like one or two like things. Like, again, we have Drag and Drive, but it's not like they're not really, but they're leaving FromSoft to make basically do. They're leaving FromSoft as the people to make the new IP. So it's not like and even Drag and Drive doesn't seem as character driven right now as ARMS. So we don't really have that yet. Instead, we have this new vision for DK. We have Mario Kart. We have Kirby with Sakurai back, and the Drag and Drive, the things. Again, it's kind of tricky in the sense that they are kind of like bridging the gap between like, oh, this is a new system, but also we're continuing what we're doing on Switch and we're doing enhanced stuff with that, right? For me, one of the most surprising things was seeing how hard some of these upgrade packs are going. Like, substantial new content in Mario Party, substantial new content for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Yeah.
Kirby Forgotten Land's like years old. Is like 3 years old now. So it's like, okay, that's a lot. Maybe that's why they delayed releasing all the music on Nintendo Music, Is maybe that's the reason, because they're gonna do more music when it comes to Switch too. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what the long-term vibes are gonna be for what people think.
Yeah.
I think on the whole, people are gonna. And I kind of feel this way. People are probably gonna be more favorable towards that Switch 1 presentation. I think.
Oh,
to circle back to the question we did earlier, like near the beginning.
Yeah.
I think I would disagree with that.
Ooh, interesting.
The Switch 1 presentation is hard carried by the Breath of the Wild trailer and the Mario Odyssey reveal. Probably.
That was a really hard carry, though.
But this, I thought, was still like a more consistent showcase of like the software and the capabilities of the system.
I do agree with that, but I think people are gonna I think people kind of value like the highs, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like there's gonna be like some really big things that people will like, and others that are like. And I think ultimately, it's kind of hard to separate my feelings on this showcase from the price. Where yes, I'm willing to pay for it, but I noticed that I think there's like some concerns. But as a show, I think it was slickly produced. I'm excited. Mario Kart looks really great. Donkey Kong looks really, really great. You know, I'm overall interested, and I can buy a Switch launch day. But I'm curious to see like long term, if that makes sense.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
And I said that there was a dent, that I was expect a little more first party presence, but speaking of high highs, this direct had some amazing high highs for me personally. I thought
Kart looks so fucking good.
Yeah, Kart was a high, Air Ride was a high, and of course, like Imprisoning or Age of Imprisonment was really cool to see it happen, because that was something that was not on my map, and like 3D Zelda would have been 10 times more awesome, but also like more expected, I think. This feels like one of those left fielders that is just like really fun to see happen. And but then of course, like I can't express how happy I am for sharing Ultra Hand creations. That's nuts. And just they just look so beautiful. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom in upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
It's so awesome. So I didn't answer the rate question. I would say this is a 9 out of 10 or 8.5 out of 10 for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this. Again, it's kind of hard to separate feelings from the price, because if you don't give me the price, I feel like it's like an 8.8, 8.5.
Mm-mm.
But with the price, it kind of does make it a little harder. Again, not so much that the Switch won't be a massive success, but it definitely puts pause on like a lot of the hype feelings.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
On the other hand, I'm probably going to be watching that Mario Kart trailer at least 5 more times today. So make that what you will.
Yeah, and I already gave my ratings. I like probably an A personally and a B plus, so that'd be like a 9.3 and like a 8.9.
Yeah. And if that's our closing thoughts, I would like to say goodbye for now. I want to thank my fellow discussion members for joining us in this very magical evening, this very like highlights of life as a gamer. And see 7 people are watching now, so to those and to those that came before them, thanks for everyone for tuning in. Thanks for being in chat. It was super fun to do this. It was super fun to see the presence of people and the vibes of everything here. And I think we all can agree that we are going to have a lot of trailers to watch and re-watch time and time again and be excited for the future of Nintendo. I think will do it for Famiboards Discussion Club. And thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Have a good one, folks.